Yo, is this the end of the golden age of toys? I mean, when was the last time you pre-ordered something? Let me know. But tonight we are going to discuss that, and I'm going to be joined with our good friends from the ACBA podcast, and of course, we'll be doing some unboxing at the same time. So strap in, enjoy the show. You are watching Unboxing Thursdays.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one. Do you see all the names?
Let's try them. Let's still try.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to episode 251 of Unboxing Thursdays. If you're watching this for the first time, what we do here is we normally open up some new toys and collectibles, some of the latest and greatest, and of course we get to chat with you in the chat or on the replay wherever you're watching. Appreciate you, and of course I'm joined by my best friend in the game. What's up, DK?
Yo, what up? Hello. How are you?
I'm good, man. Do you see the new feature over here? StreamYard finally did it. You can add oh god, you can add live chat on the screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see it now because you kept looking at your mic. I'm like, what are you pointing at the mic?
You
like,
have a very good talent of zoning into a very specific, like a racehorse.
Yeah. My eyes are small. They're precise. They're like
my eyes are. You know, one time a girl told me my eyes were really close together, and I'm too self-conscious that it's stuck with me for it's 20 years now.
I think your eyes bigger than mine. I think
that's not what. Okay, that's fine.
No.
But we have you saw the thumbnail. We got a great topic to discuss tonight. We have some awesome guests who are very well versed in these kind of things to come chat with us. But where do you want to start off, DK?
So I want to start off before we bring on the guests. I just have something important to chat about. It's just I just wanted to announce to everybody, the Butter Nation. Hi, everybody. First off, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way to start. But guys, thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm going to be needing to take a step back from Unboxing Thursdays. Moving forward right now, there's just some things in my personal life that I need to kind of just get back on track on, and just do better for myself in order to do better for Kev's channel and the Butter Nation itself. So I'll still pulse in and out here and there, probably like an enablers, right? To join for a show, but I just got to take a step back. There's a lot of moving parts right now that are happening in my life that I'll probably share later on. But Kev, thank you for this opportunity to do it with you, and I hope that I can come back later on and be better and create more content for you. But yeah, I'll still be on the show next week, and then I'll say that my last show would be the enablers at the beginning of the month.
Did you just say enablers with a T? Enablers?
No, I said enablers.
Yeah. All right,
or enablers.
Well, chats.
Yeah.
There you go. DK's last show in June. DK, thank you for your service.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You have been a well. You know what? I'm going to save this for the last show.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up with some good stuff.
Okay.
You will be missed. Yeah, the Taco Boy. Thank you for the super chat. Says
Thanks,
we'll
man.
miss you, DK. We love you. See, the people love you. That's the thing.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't think you need to stress too much on yourself, because you being yourself here is what people enjoy. And
yeah.
I'm not bullying him to leave. Come on. All right. What the hell? All right. Our guest tonight. What the fuck? Who said that? Who the hell said that?
It's all these good comments right now. Guys, thank you.
Johnny Cock, thank you for the 5. Hot Wheel says DK will return stronger, faster, and wiser.
Yes, I will. Hopefully.
Like
or even more slower. I don't know.
Even more slower. All right, jeez.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We
Yes.
we love you. We know you're good.
Thank you.
And yeah, you'll come back whenever you can.
Yes, sir.
Let's bring on. Should we bring on our guests for tonight?
Yes, absolutely.
Boy, have we got a lineup for you, people watching, from the ACBA podcast and some of the greatest SDCC coverage live from the convention floor. Please welcome to the show. We have making his debut on the channel, Brad Harper.
Hello.
Harper Figs.
What's going on?
Not much, man.
Not
Thank
much,
you for
man.
being here. We also have, Rick Dom.
Hello, it's me. From the ACBA podcast. I was really hoping that DK would make that announcement and that it was going to be like a really sad, emotional thing, and Kevin was going to go like, "Thank you for your request. I refuse. See you here next week." And it didn't happen. But I'm gonna miss DK so much. I was so sad when I heard he wasn't coming to Comic-Con this year. I was heartbroken.
He's
But
gonna
I'll be
pull
ready.
Larry David. He's gonna
I'm
quit, and then next Monday show up for work like nothing happened.
Yeah, I said like, I didn't say that. I was joking.
Oh, that's
Oh, come on, it was a joke.
No, hopefully, definitely in future, I will be able to come. But yeah, right now, just a lot of moving parts. So yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry,
When the
you'll
Ducks
see
are in a-
me. I'll
When the Ducks are in a row, DK will show up.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
hell yeah. Also, joining us at the moment, audio only, the one and only and very hardworking Poncheezy is. Oh, there you go. He's muted. He said FU.
Sorry, I fooled you. I
Okay.
swore
fooled
while I
you.
was muted. I don't know if I can swear on your channels.
You can, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Pass the nice 2-minute mark.
You know who's on here? The first Thursday of every month? Come on, man.
Who?
You think Mario's not laying down the F bombs?
Oh yeah.
The only thing he's doing is taking the
True,
chocolate
true.
bombs. He's not dropping the Fs right there.
Okay,
And,
okay.
Vince is in the chat, but in traffic, and he's rushing home to get here. So we'll be joined soon by Vince, all of the guys from ACBA podcast, and so guys, thank you for being here.
The young gentleman.
What do you
Of
what do you
course.
got? What's
A
your take
pleasure.
on DK's retirement from comedy?
Semi-retirement.
Just met the guy. He's
I think
already-
he's lying.
So what's that? Okay,
I think he's lying.
He's
I think next
on
week he's going to show up. Better than that.
He's gonna show
okay.
up.
Poncheezy thinks he's gonna show up. Brad, what do you think?
I hope he does. I just met him.
You hope he does quit or come back?
Come back.
Oh, okay. There's a huge difference.
Just met him.
Yeah, it's
Just met him.
Bye.
Gets lost.
Yeah,
Rick, I know you wanted to meet DK in San
Yeah.
Diego.
I
I
wanted
wanna
to
meet
hold
Rick.
DK in my arms, but alas, it won't be this year.
yes. This year, that's it.
But you know what? It's just gonna make when it happens that much more special.
Just extra sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be oh so sweet. That Canadian embrace is gonna hit so good come the year that he shows.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thank you for
DK,
the
you know,
thoughts.
the people are gonna miss you. People love you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what I've been telling you. You put too much stress on yourself.
Yeah,
Being here.
Everyone loves
hopefully just
DK.
gotta clear my head and then come back stronger, faster, better.
All right, you know what? Enough about you. I'm sorry. There's no good transition from that.
I know.
There's no way to move
Anyways.
it onto our guests. I want to say, what's up, Brad Harper, man? You've been killing it with toy photography. I've been following your account. I think over the last, I don't know how long, but obviously meeting you in San Diego last year. And you know, a friend of my friend is my friend, not my enemy. But you know, I want to learn more about, you know, what kind of stuff you're into collecting, man, and what you have to open tonight.
Sure. So I started toy photography, I think like 2019, like
Okay.
right before the pandemic. Then I met Poncho and Rick maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. Started talking in Discord. It's been downhill ever since.
What do you mean, like how much stuff you bought or quality of life? What do you mean? What's downhill?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes to
All
all.
of the
so
above.
quick with the yes.
But collect a little bit of everything, like mostly Marvel, Four Horsemen, a little bit of Turtles. So like today I have these.
Oh, you
Hell
just got
yeah.
those.
The Wadaga special, baby.
Shout outs to Big Wad.
the
Probably
Wad.
open one of them.
Is that what we're calling him now, by the way? Big Wad?
Oh, dude, he's the Wad.
He's the
The
wall.
great and powerful
The
Wad.
Wad.
Come on, man.
Great and powerful.
Powerful wad.
That's my
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
I got this. This is the last one I needed.
Ooh.
Set.
Nice.
Then if there's time,
Oh, we got time, baby.
You got all the time.
Woo!
Oh.
So many solid things.
14
this box is
is a
bigger than
banger.
my head.
Yeah, I think those photos really don't. I think they keep trying to tell you like this is how big that Venom is. We're gonna give you some size comparisons.
It almost don't look like the same line. Look at this. It's huge.
What
And
the
that
heck?
Archangel is the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Where'd you
Very
order
shiny.
from?
My local shop got it in. You got like a bunch of them.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, I
I
gotta
gotta
go.
look out for that one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Cool. So you collect a little bit of everything
Mm-hmm.
and you just met these guys through Discord?
Pretty much. I got nothing else for you.
And were they instrumental? Were they helping you out with like toy photography or just like just bouncing
Poncho
ideas off
definitely
each other?
has. Poncho's given me tips throughout the years.
Yeah.
He's the best.
I have like quite a few of his Dusties, and just think between like Octobers, just learning things throughout those. I think I've done 3 Octobers. Yeah, 3.
3 Octobers. That's
He's got
yeah.
Coibin.
yeah, that's a good amount, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you for being here. We're gonna see what Poncheezy is up to. He is dialing in from work.
There
Yeah,
he is.
I'm the worst.
And he's even brought something with him to open. So I appreciate the dedication, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm at work. You just said that. Yeah, I brought some cool stuff. I brought only the newest, most high-tech, desirable figures. Some Pokemon trainer team figures from last year that I had in my office. Because I definitely forgot to bring figures to work today. I was for this thing. I was gonna open up that new what do you call it? I was gonna open up the new Goku and then some other stuff, but I just straight up forgot. But I do have a special never before seen item. An
Uh-oh.
exclusive import app all the way from Japan. This is an import. You can't get these anymore. They're expensive. They're rare, sought after. Only the most illustrious articulation, engineering technology. It's definitely a bootleg.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
This is a bootleg. Every year I go to a local con, and there's always a scumbag there, a scumbag seller that sells a whole bunch of like fake, like AliExpress stuff. Like, you know what? I mean, like selling stuff from AliExpress, not bad, not
Right.
bad at the beginning, but like he definitely sells like legit knockoffs that he tries to pass off as real
Right.
all the time.
Yeah,
Like the
that's no good.
worst. Not CP Toys level, just like the bottom of the barrel worst bootlegs you can possibly imagine. Every single year I go to his booth, he always has this figure. And I always ask him for shits and giggles, like, yeah, what's going on? What's up with this? He goes, oh man, dude, that's straight from Japan. You can't even get this anymore. $125 and it's yours. I got this on AliExpress for $7.
Whoa.
So that guy can get bent. And That's it.
Guys, pro
This
tip.
is gold.
Pro tip, you can go into AliExpress and upload a picture and it'll search that photo and match the item.
Yeah.
So like you could have done it from the show floor in front of that guy's face and then be like $7 sold, and you could have done it right there. I'm not joking. You can take a photo and then use that to search in AliExpress.
I'm trying to buy this bootleg Brock like diorama scene from him where he's like cooking food and he has like the dude and like the bull picks and stuff. Like it's a $12 figure on AliExpress, but genuinely it is not listed on AliExpress anymore because it's such an old bootleg, and he sells it for like $80.
Ugh.
And I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm paying you $80 for this.
That's
So
the word.
maybe this year is the year that I call him out, and he'll feel so guilty that he'll sell it to me for $7.
What amount would you be? You'd be okay with $7, no more, for that one?
I mean, realistically, because it's like not available anymore, I'd probably pay upwards of $20 for it.
Okay, that's fair. I would do that.
Yeah.
That's
$20.
fair.
$20.
That's over double
Yes.
what you'd originally paid. You believe that?
That's your profit.
It's all in the game. Yeah, he's still making money, and you're taking it off his hands. Actually, you're doing him a favor, pal.
That's true.
Well, it's funny. I sent Rick a video this morning from Sopranos about about bringing toys to the office. So that's perfect. I'm glad you brought those in, man.
They got it at Rite Aid.
I got it. I saw it at Rite Aid. Yeah, that's cool. You're gonna be in and out, but we'll throw it over to you whenever we can when you're available. But thank you, appreciate the effort of just hopping on still, and nice calipers.
Oh yeah, of course. I wouldn't miss this for the world, Ken.
All right, Rick, what's going on, man? What are you opening tonight?
Hey, so I'm gonna open up some interesting things. One thing is gonna be our glorious toy Lord and Savior Jada figure. It's gonna be Cammy. Shout out to Vince for that one.
We got to get you off that planet. You've been on there for years.
You know what? They make you have premium if you want multiple backgrounds, so I can't take it off. It's just like, you want more? You should pay for premium. Yeah, they won't let me take it off.
You're stranded.
I'm stranded on Namek. Then I have a Cedro.
I opened Blanca and
Yeah, Namek, that's Earth.
Oh yeah, forgot. It wasn't Namek one. You got the Blanca?
yeah, he rules, man. He's so much fun.
Are you talking about Jason Momoa?
Oh no.
Why is he Jason
Momoa right there? There's rumor going around that Jason Momoa is being eyed for Blanca in the film.
Is it just anyone with long hair? Any muscular dude with long hair? They're just gonna cast him regardless of character.
Yeah, and if you can believe it, Roman Reigns is being eyed for Akuma. Genius.
Oh, those two are our DK's favorite players, the main in Street Fighter, both of them.
Wow, they're really after DK's heart. Maybe this is why he had to take the step back, huh? He's like, you know what? They're hurting my heart with this. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly.
Or DK. And I have this absurdly long SHF boxy Cedro from Berserk.
Yeah, I saw that in store at GameStop today. Why is the box so tall?
Dude,
we're gonna find out.
I have absolutely no idea why it's made like this. This is
We will
absurd.
find out.
I also have Momo. Never opened her. Waited because sometimes you just, when you've been Kevin's friend for this long, you just kind of get a feeling in the pit of your tummy. You think to yourself, pretty soon I'm gonna be toying around, and I'm gonna regret opening this shit up.
There's a Thursday coming up in your future, right?
Yeah, there's a Thursday coming, and then I'm gonna open something that only real Wonka fans would remember. This figure is terrible. I'm opening it just to take the accessory out. This accessory is an ACBA classic. This is the Angel from Buffy, and if anybody sees that cabinet there, that was in many a book picture. I found this the other day with Vince at the local comic shop, and I was like, oh man, Vince, you don't understand. This is an ACBA classic accessory right here. This freaking chest of drawer right here. This is the armoire they stole from Elaine, I couldn't say no. And then I wanted to open up
that Angel, no, not just Angel, the Buffy line. Remember the library?
Dude, I
thing is
want
a grail.
I want that library so bad. There's been 2 of them on eBay for probably a decade for $450. Dude, nobody's buying it at that price.
That's
Just put it
insane.
lower. Let me buy it. I want that library so damn bad.
DK, remember we saw one on Marketplace recently, and it was really cheap, and I was gonna buy it. And the next thing I knew, the guy found out what he had.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And then he jacked the price up like 6x.
Yes.
And it's stupid because they don't sell at that price. There is
Yeah.
no listing you could find where that library sold for $400. People just make it that price and think it's going to sell. It sucks. When me and Vince were at this comic shop, I kid you not, they probably had like 30 figures from Buffy and Angel and whatnot. And I just had to go to the cashier and I was like, hey, man, let me know if I'm late. Was there ever a library here? And he like very obviously had no idea what I was talking about. And he was like, "No, man, I don't know about a library. I don't know what you're talking
This place
about."
used to be a drugstore.
Yeah, this used to be Drugstore Cowboys location. Shout out to King of the Hill. Yeah, so he was useless. I thought that he would tell me like, "Buddy, there was a library here and it's gone." But he told me they never got it. That somebody sold them like 100 Buffy figures one day. So who knows? Who knows if it was ever there and I missed it? The world may never know. It's a real mystery. Real Tootsie Pop situation.
I don't know if we'll ever see that again.
No, I don't know that we ever will. So that's what I'm opening today. I do have more stuff, like in case every time I've been on the show, I'm too fast. I just start like ripping them while I'm talking to you guys. So if I am,
you've been waiting and you've been anxious. So
brother.
You have to slow your roll, right?
I got the
Take it
goose
easy.
from toying around. I have a bunch of those NECA trick-or-treaters?
Yeah, those rule.
Dude, I got a gang load of them over there. So if I go too fast for whatever reason and my pacing isn't good, I'm just gonna open a buttload of those.
Just pump your brakes, dude. All right.
Fine, Kevin. You've twisted my arm.
Brad, I wanted to ask you, are those turtles like your turtles? Because I don't know everyone's age, group, and demographics, but obviously, I think you and Vince are like the newer guys, the next generation
Tweedles.
of collectors and toy photographers. So is that like the one you grew up with?
You know what? I don't remember this show at all. I do remember. I remember the toys though. I had the toys when I was little. Those were
Okay.
like my first Ninja Turtle figures.
I think that
I had
counts.
like a,
Yeah, those
I think I
are
had a
very eye-catching.
Raphael.
Those are very
There's like
eye-catching.
a Raph on a
boxes.
bike.
On
Oh
a
yeah,
bike?
and a helmet.
Yeah, and then
Or
I think the bike transformed.
Am I thinking of Loyal Subjects? I think that's like a recency thing.
No, but it was a Raph on a bike.
Okay.
And it turned into something like a hovercraft. But no, I've never. If I've watched this show, I don't remember any of it.
So you bought the wave purely out of respect for Kyle, is what you're saying?
And I liked how they looked out of the box. They're
Okay,
very
that's not-
small. They're like,
And you gotta throw love in there for Kyle too, not just respect.
oh, of course.
Come on, man. I love the wad.
Big wad?
Don't look like
What?
Super 7 figures.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Well, we'll be discussing that. That's the thumbnail topic for it. We'll get to that in a few minutes, but I want to know, DK, what's one of the last? I feel like I'm speaking to you like I know you're dying or something. You're not. You're just leaving the show. But like, what's one of the last toys you're opening ever?
In
Well,
life.
No, I'm gonna still open toys.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I
You
got.
turn into a normal person.
I grabbed this one when I ordered through. Where did I order from? Hobby Link Japan. I just wanted to buy this since I needed it anyway, right? So I just kind of threw it in into an
But
order.
aren't you didn't have that?
No, this one I didn't have. I had the Raid to Onigashima one, but I wanted this one.
Oh,
as
I
well.
thought as a One Piece guy you would have had that already.
I'm slow. I'm slow in the game right now. But yeah, but the thing that I
Too easy.
ordered I should grab this. It was I think through one of the enabler shows, and then I think it was a gift that Mario gave the Yoko, but then I went and got the big giant.
Oh,
You
okay.
think Yoko's the only one that could get this?
Yeah, I could get it too. So
Yeah.
I'm not opening this up because it's gonna take time to build, but
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That'll take you 5 years to build.
Nah, I can do this. Do this quick. Not quick. I'm lying, but yeah, I'm gonna be open SHF Luffy tonight.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're trying to keep you out of Del Boca Vista, man.
You
All
ever
right.
seen the outtakes for that?
Del Visto Becco.
Yeah, where he does it like
course.
100 times.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep me out of Pokemon Bligla. Damn it. The Blokla Bligla.
It's the best.
Del Bicco Rick. Yeah, this is the best.
The legend.
I love the outtakes of that one and you want a piece of me?
You got it.
That's the best.
So good. Seinfeld.
man.
We need a Seinfeld stream.
Oh, dude,
All
yeah,
right.
we gotta do you know what we gotta do because Ernie does it. We gotta do like a trivia night. Seinfeld, King of the Hill office situation.
Oh yeah. But it's just the four of us against
It's
each
ju-
other.
It's just it's just
Yeah,
us
don't even
four.
give the chat a chance.
No.
Um,
Why would he give them a chance?
I've got some great stuff to open tonight. Last week we were on with Sergeant Bananas. If you haven't watched that episode yet, go check it out. Shout outs to Johnny. Probably one of the best in the game, the toy photography game. But on that stream, I mentioned a Joy toy that I had my eye on that I thought was really interesting. And DK, being the thoughtful fellow, showed up to dinner, I think the next day, and he's like, "Hey, I got you your birthday gift," and then he picked up that figure. So
Oh,
it was
nice.
the Joy Toy Corvus Belly Infinity. I don't know what that means, but it's Octavia
That's a name.
Grimm's daughter, Icebreaker's Harpooner. Wait, this is
What
easier.
the hell did you just say?
A lot of words. I know all the best words, but that's what it is right there.
That's absurd.
She's cool, right? She's got like a bright jacket. She's got some
Dude.
tools and stuff.
She could,
DK,
she
do you-
could hike Kilimanjaro with that.
Do I need to tell the full story about why you got this?
Sure, you could.
So my birthday was, let's say, 6-7-ish weeks ago.
Yeah.
We went out for dinner, and DK shows up late, and I'm like, "You good?" He's like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm late. I went to Heroes World to get you a birthday present, but I couldn't find anything that you liked, so I didn't get anything. Anyway, that's why I'm late." And I'm like, "Bro, you could have just said you were running late. You didn't tell me. You didn't need to tell me you went somewhere to not get me something and then show up. You could have just shown up." And then I thought that was like, that's a strange thing to do, but in DK's head, obviously it makes sense. But now, weeks later, he's like, "Here's my chance," and he got this. So
What a guy.
what a guy, right? I can't
My
believe he's
bad.
leaving.
Why
No,
would
no,
you
no,
love
no.
him?
Who loves him? Ladies love him.
Yes.
Ladies love DK.
Yeah.
And of course, I have straight from Ami, Japan, Goku from Dragon Ball Daima SHF. We're gonna open this up. This is because I know Ponchizi's here. Rick, you got the background. I thought this would be perfect for tonight. And we're gonna open this. And then if and when Poncho comes back, boom! I need some of his luck.
I was gonna say, are we gonna do this or another stream?
Are we opening both? Like we're both opening ours?
We could do it another stream.
Let's do another stream.
Okay.
It takes a lot of dedication.
I'm a very patient person. I bought another box of those 2 years ago. Still haven't opened it. I'm saving it for a depressing day.
I'm unboxing Thursday. And I got some new lights. I got enabled by Johnny last week. I got some new lights for
Oh, nice.
making reels and taking photos around this area. Just having like a plugged in light that's always charged and ready to go, and not relying on like a Lume Cube or something that randomly runs out of battery.
Your Lume
thought-
Cube? It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you like the battery percentage.
I have like the really old one, the actual
Okay.
cubes with the. Remember,
Yeah.
did you get the set 2 DK with the barn doors and the snoot? I'm gonna sell that one because they're
Yeah.
kind of old, but
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
it's just trying to keep those charged all the time is difficult.
Yeah, I got lucky. Believe it or not, the job pays off. I got lucky one day going to the thrift store. I found a brand new Lume Cube
Oh, really?
at the thrift, and then when I opened it up, I was like, "What the hell?" This thing tells me like the percentage of power of the light and like how long, depending on the percentage. It's crazy. I was really impressed. Ulanzi who, bro? Never heard of him.
All right. Let's do some quick channel member shout outs to the chat. Thank you so much for watching live tonight. If you have a second, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And of course, share that we're live. And thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit that subscriber goal here in the channel. But thank you for tuning in. We got the one and only Taco Boy in the chat. What's up, Taquito? Hopefully,
Keto, I
well,
love
not
that
hopefully.
guy. I can't wait to see him this summer.
Yes, same
He
here.
saved my ass last year. So
Same here. He is he's real. He's a real clutch
he's the guy.
over at the con.
He's Mr. Sun Wukong himself.
Well, yeah, he is. He is. All right, we have Static Thunder is here. What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Arelis, thank you for tuning in. Johnny Cock, of course, thank you for the super chat earlier. Says Corvus Belly is the name of the company that makes the miniature war games Infinity. Ethan, what's up? We have Don Muchichiaro, DK's here. I think we started a bunch of messages. Toy Rensu said, I said strap in for the show. Toy Rensu, please. Hound is here. What's up, Hound? Don Muchichiaro, Paul Morales. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Unboxing Thursdays. We have Bat Force Grumps, Shelf Presence, and Brian Merchant. What's going on? Brick Something is here. Mr. Ryan Clark and Vince is here. We're going to get to Vince in a second in the chat. And yeah, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. One more to the show tonight. We can't be forget late, but what's the saying? Late, but not, I don't know. Better late than never. Please welcome to the show, Vince.
My beloved Vince.
Hello.
Hi, Vince.
Yes.
Damn. DK, do you hear?
I hear it.
I don't know who it is.
Is there an alien ship landing in the cornfield?
Get to the chopper.
I found it at Rite Aid.
I don't know if it's me because I muted my mic.
Is it me? Hold on.
It might be Brad. It's all good.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's like, let me turn it up even more.
Louder for the people in the back.
That is one way to test it. I can make it louder. We got Jay Center, Josh Brown, 1-6 shooter. 1-6 shooter, it's been a while. Good to see you. Of course, Kyle. Kyle, we name drop Kyle. We said his name 3 times and he's here now.
Kyle, you know how much love I was showing you? How much I praised the WAD while you weren't here?
Say his name and he appears.
Kyle!
Vince, man, thanks for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, it was cool to hang out with you guys last year, and I just wanted to see, you know, what the next generation of toy collectors and photographers is, you know, how we're gonna pass the hobby on to you guys, man, because you know, it's a volatile and rocky situation right now. But Vince, what are you know, first off, what are you into collecting?
Like Brad, I'm into everything, mostly Marvel. I'm a big Spider-Man guy, so I have a ton of Spider-Man figures. And recently, I actually just got into Star Wars for the first time. Like
collecting or
collecting
the universe itself?
No, I've been a Star Wars fan since I was a kid, but I knew it was a black hole because I didn't want to start it because I knew I wouldn't stop.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Now I'm into it.
That's so weird that you would withhold it from yourself like that.
I think it's because I was collecting too many lines because I'm also into anime. So I have a ton of anime lines and all that. So
you do like Tokyo Revengers, so you know you're a good guy in my books.
You should watch Windbreaker, Kev. If you
I tried.
You don't like it? No.
We talked about it when he was watching it. We were like watching. I only watched one episode, but as soon as after I'd watched it, he made like, "Hey, did you watch Windbreaker yet?" I was like, "Yeah, I wasn't into it," and he was like, "Yeah, me neither."
No,
I gave it a shot. I gave it a fair chance, like 3 to 4 episodes.
More than I did.
Okay.
I just felt like the main character. What was he fighting for? There was nothing he was fighting for. It was just like, I just want to be the best fighter with all these people. And then they were like in high school, but they've all had 15 plus years of martial arts training. Like it made no sense to me, right?
That's true.
And then they're like, oh, we're gonna fight on a stage, like it's like a school play, and people are watching, and you take turns. Like there's brackets. It made no sense to me. So like watching that after Tokyo Revengers, and I'm not saying Tokyo Revengers is the best thing in the world, but I connected with it because like he was fighting for you know, the girl and fighting for everything. It was so emotional. So come off that, and then you watch this dude who's fighting for like, oh, I just want to be the strongest, and you know, I look weird, so I look different, so people look down on me, and so I'm going to show them. So I'm like, I don't see it. And then when I was in Japan, they had like Tokyo Revengers merch at Ami with Windbreaker right next to it, and I was like, "This doesn't go together." Like,
Get
this
out of
doesn't
here,
even-
man.
This doesn't even
Know your place.
freaking compare. Come on, dude.
Yeah, and you saw all the Tokyo Revengers figures at the Reveltech spot, right? At the Kyoto store.
In Ami and the Kyoto store.
I still need to get Takemichi.
Yeah.
They make a Baji, I'm in. That's my guy. So
All right.
That's the same here.
So Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
No recently into Star Wars.
Yep.
And then anime.
yeah, for the most
What
part,
an-
yeah.
What anime are you collecting?
Like
collecting toys for?
right now, I got into the SHF My Hero line, the newest one, and then I love Kaiju number 8, so I just caught up to I
Sweet.
think the whole line. I think I'm caught up now, so I might unbox them actually today.
Yeah, what are you opening tonight? Dude, they had like 7 figures come out in a year. That is
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
Is that a
where's
record?
Dandadan, huh?
Is that a record, do you think?
Rick, what do you know? You know, I know you know.
Yeah, you know what? No, maybe you know what? Probably DBZ has done more than that, but like aside from DBZ, that might be a record. That might be 7.
Yeah, but
or
that's
8.
like off of one season.
That's crazy. Yeah. Where's that kind of love for Dandadan? Where's the backup on that one? What's going
You want
on here?
another Momo or what?
Yep.
Figma.
Take it. I'll take it.
All right.
Let's do it.
What are you opening, Vince?
I'm gonna open this guy.
Ooh.
Nice.
There he
So,
is.
finally, yeah. I loved when they showed it off. I was like, yeah, I need to get that. That's also part of the reason why I also started collecting. So, and then I have, like I said, I have like a ton of the Kaiju number 8 stuff.
Damn.
So, yeah, I got a lot, and I also just started collecting One Piece. So, I had a really big box.
Oh, and Blockies.
Oh yeah, I have Blockies, but I don't have any
You
to
guys went on
open.
a Blockies
Yeah.
hunt.
Dude, we're blocking it up. Yeah, we went on a Blockies hunt.
Blocked
all
up.
Weekend. It was great. Yeah, we were blocked up. Oh, Kyle's right. We forgot Common Riders too, Vince.
Oh, and Common Rider. Yeah, I was talking to Kev about that actually. Yeah, Common Rider.
Oh, I should go look for that Shoto. Maybe I can build. DK, is the chat on the screen distracting, or should I leave it on? Because if we do this, then it's like over whoever's face is on this side.
I don't think it's too distracting, but yeah, I don't know. I'll be at the bottom corner.
It doesn't matter. We have a super chat for $4.99. Thank you so much. Static Thunder says hashtag we love Brad's hair.
Brother.
Thank you, Kyle.
No truer statement.
Are we getting this to start trending?
Yeah.
You kind of look like Cal Kestis with the mustache.
Whoa.
He had a mustache? I don't remember that.
It was in the
Right?
second game. It was in the
Dude,
second game.
You could
No, I didn't.
customize everything in the second game, right?
Yeah. That's why.
What is he? All right, let's go around the room. DK, first thought, who does he look like?
Matthew McConaughey.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
All right.
I'll take it.
I said my piece.
I think that's a good one. I can't see anything else now. Trying to put DK on the spot before he's gone. Alexander Eagleson, thank you so much for the 5 Hot Wheels. Says hi, Kevin, DK, guests, and friends. Hello yourself. Man. How are you
Hey.
doing?
Hello.
How are you doing?
What up?
All right. I want to talk about this. Let's open some stuff. Ponchi's is going to join us in a little bit. Like I said, man, like Vince and Brad and everybody, like you guys, you know, the younger collectors. How do you guys handle toy collecting? Right? Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I've been collecting since I was a kid, and then you know, now that I'm older and I have some disposable income, I can buy the stuff, and we found this community with everyone online to share it with. How did you guys make that jump? Because Brad, you said you started in 2019 doing toy photography. Vince,
Yeah.
was that the same for you?
I actually started in 2023 toy photography.
All right.
Yeah.
And even collecting toys, you started in 2023, or you still collected? Try it.
2022, I started collecting toys because I've known Rick through like vintage clothes. We used to do a lot of vintage clothing stuff, and then I knew he was into figures, and he never told me about the ACBA podcast. He said he could never hang out on Fridays because he's on a podcast, and I thought it was fake for like 2 years.
All of my group of friends.
Never told anyone the link. Never give anyone the link.
All of our friends, they'd all think that I was lying. They'd be like, "Hey, let's all hang out on Friday, go to the bar, and like, or go to this restaurant." I'd go like, "Yeah, sorry guys, I do my podcast." And they'd always be like, "Send us the link. We want to support you." And I'd go like, "Nah, like it's okay."
Did you think Vince wasn't like cool enough or too cool to get the link sent to him?
No, I connected even back then. I think I connected more with Vince out of all of our friends because he was into comic books and I was into comics. So that was a bit easier. With everybody else, it was very much so like, oh, we all like vintage clothes, and like some of us liked anime, and like it was very loose over there. But with Vince, I think I had more in common with than anybody else. And then it was really funny because, or maybe Vince could tell you the story of how he found me again afterward, completely unprompted. It was funny.
Yeah, so like I think I texted Rick, and he actually gave me some Marvel Legends for free.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then that's like when I kind of started doing the figure stuff, and then he told me about the podcast. I never knew the name, never knew anything. And then I was on YouTube looking up toy reviews, and they were on live. And I was like, that looks like Rick.
Is that Rick?
Yeah. I clicked it, and I was like, dude, it's fucking Rick. I screenshotted it, texted him, and I was like, is this the podcast you were talking about for the last 2 years? He was like, yeah.
Yeah, he just found me completely on his own. It's hilarious. He's like, dude, is this you? Is
The
this
algorithm is great.
Dude, it works.
It works.
Thanks, Obama.
That's awesome, man.
What?
Isn't he responsible for YouTube links? And
I don't know. Is that
No.
true?
can't-
Can someone fact check that?
he is responsible for everything that's wrong in this nation.
DK, fact checked him, man. Before you get out of here, I'm gonna put you to work.
Yeah.
Guys, feel free to get DK to do whatever you want.
Wow.
DK, fly to California now,
Now.
Oh god.
please.
We need it.
Yo, so this is the Ziyun Cinepier. Last week I read
What
it
the
wrong.
hell is that?
It's supposed to be a light. That's the fan.
I was gonna say it's a light.
It
Is
comes
it really
with
hot?
comes with a Bowen's mount and a diffuser built in. Am I using this right?
Bowen is, but
How do you turn this on?
does it get that hot? It needs the fan.
It's one of those. You gotta charge it first.
Rotate to turn on.
Oh.
Whoa, it's like Mission Impossible to turn this thing on. Wait, there's dang it.
If you accept this mission,
English or Chinese? If you accept this mission.
English or Chinese?
It's the first option. How should...
It just says
That's hilarious.
it's like, oh no, I'm Chinese, and I choose Chinese.
But you have to select in Chinese.
Oh
can't
no!
read it?
No, go no!
No!
oh god,
No!
no!
Dude, this is a 50-watt.
I mean, now you got to exchange it on Amazon.
Can you imagine having to return it? Oh no! How do you? Oh,
This is crazy.
okay.
It's kind of wild.
I don't. What does this say? I can't have Google Translate every time I.
I thought you were Chinese.
That's what I chose. That's what it was asking me. I didn't know it turned the whole system.
Do you not know how to read Chinese?
Yeah, like numbers.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
I'm not gonna lie, Kevin. I'm pretty sure I would have known that it would put it into Chinese if you click Chinese.
I'm sure you could reset it.
Yeah, you can
that's.
probably reset it.
It's like when my mother-in-law says, "Can you help me with my iPhone?" and all of her settings are in Chinese.
Oh, no.
And I don't know where anything is. Oh, made a huge. All right, let me initiate that return.
Yeah, you gotta, man.
This is out of
Just
control.
get a new one. Start fresh.
I can't be bothered. But it's kind of crazy, right? It looks like a camera.
It does look like a camera.
Reset to factory settings. Can you? I need to Google that to see what the Chinese words. Oh, Taco Boy says, "Hold it still."
I'm trying to read. Oh shit, he can walk.
Oh yeah,
you through it.
he can walk you through it.
Thanks,
Ah,
Taco. You're the
I
best.
made a huge mistake. All right. Okay, so guys, the thumbnail tonight. A little bit baity, right?
Yeah.
But we've been saying, I mean, we've been all streaming every week for God knows how many weeks now, that it's the golden age of collecting toys, right?
Yeah.
Every property that you could possibly like was getting a toy line. Ninja Turtles has like 8 different toy lines. It's just everyone was making it. You were drowning in toys week after week, pre-orders and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then why is this thing blinking?
Mission Impossible. You set off the timer, and now it's
It's about to explode. It's about to explode.
I think it's communicating to me.
The aliens from Don Don.
Oh yeah, I did get that alien. The SHF data.
Oh yeah. There's a guy in Don that looks kind of like that.
Yeah, I think that's what the inspiration is from.
Yeah, that makes sense. I figured.
I do have a video on the channel of my Japan toy haul, and then the Star Wars Celebration toy haul will be going up tomorrow for Patreon. But guys, the golden age of toys, and then now, like, what we were pre-ordering stuff every week.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff was coming in every week, kind of just drowning everybody. It has that slowed down for you guys?
Oh yeah.
1,000,000%.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Right?
Yeah. I think the golden age is over.
What is after the golden age?
The Dark Ages.
A renaissance.
Oh no! Oh no!
So sad.
The Dark Ages. Damn.
Dark.
No,
Ages.
I'm
Sad. Yeah.
I'll let Rick
Can't
talk.
find
I'll
any
let Rick.
toys on the shelf at all. There's no hunting. It's sold out online. Is that the Dark Ages?
You have to go back into stores
Ugh.
and talk to people.
That's the worst.
I feel like stores don't carry as much as they did. Like I was talking to Rick the other day, how Targets don't even carry GI Joes anymore. They don't even have the tag.
Yeah, they don't have the tag up anymore at my store either. They have those 5 points ones, but they don't have anything else at mine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of factors going into what's happening right now, right?
Oh no!
Crazy tariffs that, a lot of production had stopped in China, right, of making new toys, and it was just tough to get stuff. Like when I went to Japan, I was like, oh, that's good. No, I can bring everything back to Canada, and there'd be no issues. And I was worried about people from the U.S. bringing stuff back, or they can't even order it. Even if they came, it just seemed like it slowed everything down. Do you guys feel like this is the upside? Sometimes I like to look for the silver lining. Is the upside to this like everyone can chill for a bit and really recoup your finances, or kind of streamline your collection, or even just appreciate the things you have right now? What do you guys think?
Yeah, no question. I'd say that's the plus.
I think it's good to like focus in too. Like you said, there's so much stuff out. I'm sure there's people that collect like 5 or 6 lines, maybe scale it back to like 2 or 3. I know I've done that. Kind of stick to like mainly Marvel, 4 Horsemen, and Turtles.
The Horsemen.
Yeah. I'm the same. I actually told Rick and them that I sold off a lot of the Rebel Tech stuff that I have recently, just to kind of streamline my collection as well.
Damn.
Yeah. Sad.
He was into Jada for a little bit. That's gone for Vince.
No, whoa.
You broke up with this?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Street Fighter, yeah, but Cyberpunk, no. I want the Cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah, he broke up with that sweet Brazilian man in your hands.
And do you guys think there's like a stark contrast between American, what we say domestic toys, that we're slowing down on those, but the consumption of import toys like Taco Boy is saying? Because those guys, when I say those guys, I mean those people, my people, haven't really slowed down that stuff, right? Those are
No.
still in production, being sold in Asia and exported overseas to us, right? We're still buying everything off of all the online retailers.
Yeah. It's interesting that that it's so different. It's like the reverse of what it used to be. Anybody that's been around for a long time, me and Poncho have talked about it before. Like the people of China and Japan, like they did not give a shit about Dragon Ball Z. They could care less. The lines didn't really do well. We would talk to the guys at Bandai and they'd be like, yeah, they don't care like you guys care. Did you fix it?
Language, English.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
No, you just go China again.
I don't know. I don't want to turn the wheel by accident. Should I give it a bad review just because?
Yeah. Tell them it locked me out. Donald Trump was right.
Wait, what? No. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, sorry I interrupted you. I was really excited. Please.
No, I'm glad you got it back to English. But yeah, it's funny that it's like the reverse almost. Like we're the ones that are slowing down, that are not into it as much, and like overseas, it's really picking up steam and they've not stopped. And it's probably because our economy is poopy. Pretty poops.
Yeah.
But you know what? To say that, because Kyle was saying like the dark ages, that's what we want to hear. You know what? Like it just sucks that this guy could turn around at any minute if he wanted to. Like he could stop being a little baby, and things might go back to some semblance of normalcy. But who knows? Who knows? Right now it sucks, but so
It sucks. I mean, last week we had on
Johnny
Sergeant Bananas, right? And he was one of the people let go from Super 7. Kyle, our good friend, the WAD in the chat, right? Also another person affected by that, which absolutely is terrible.
Yeah.
We have Diamond, which is completely defunct, but I don't know if that's tariff caused or partially, I'm sure that factors into. I think Good Smile US, I think is done too.
They said they stopped shipping.
They just started back up again.
Oh, it's back up? Because I've been reading on Reddit that they closed down a factory and fired a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
and
well,
orders weren't going out.
I'd heard from people within the industry itself that like a lot of production was just completely closed since March.
Okay.
So there's nothing you can do. Nothing's being produced till March. Kind of just fucks everything up. There's no choice but to do things like that, and it sucks because it affects people that we know. This Super 7's dead to me because of this. It sucks. It's awful. I just sent you the Good Smile US press release, but
Oh, nice.
Okay, good.
yeah, I think it was definitely headed towards something really bad up until things were walked back a bit. Man, look at that beefy guy.
This is with the light that I'm holding.
Whoa, the
In Chinese.
American language delight, the English.
I mean, this is just a good sculpt. He doesn't stand like this ever, but this is just a good pose. The proportions are awesome.
I love this TV.
No, they're killing it, especially with the bigger figures.
I shouldn't have passed on Sagat, but look at this. This is
Damn.
crazy.
You found it in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Bro, better than Maximum Spider-Man.
I'm saying.
This is DK's favorite Hulk. What was it, DK? You liked this, and then you liked the SHF Hulk, and then
And I'm like, yeah, it looks the same. I'm saying it's like, yeah, it's the same. It's the same figure.
No way.
he said it was the same, and then I pinpointed the reason he thinks that. It's because it's a green guy in ripped shorts.
And I was like, oh, you're right.
I think after how many years of friendship, I kind of figured out how your brain works.
Yeah, I think you have me nailed down. You can predict.
Kyle, the more you fight it, man, the more you fight it. Look at the Butter Baron.
The wad.
Look at the Butter Baron, man.
The wad.
It's like 5 years now.
He's the man. Listen up, Kyle. Okay, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go in to one of the biggest companies in the world and interview for some position there. And they're going to see you walk through the door. And they're going to go, my God, is that the wad? And it's going to seal the deal. And you're gonna thank your lucky stars that you're known as the Wad of that day.
You're like, thank God for Kevin, and
He did it.
and Rick.
Yeah, you're gonna walk out of the headquarters of whatever billion-dollar toy company that might be, and hit the anything is possible.
All right, on the count of 3, we're all gonna say what company that is in the situation. All right,
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Hasbro.
Jada.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Not me neither.
Damn it! Come on, guys.
I
We're
just
doing
went
this for
with
Kyle.
I went with a SoCal toy company. I went with.
I was gonna
SoCal.
say Hasbro too. That's what I was gonna say.
I said Mattel because that's right there. I mean, it's not right there. I mean, he lives in San Diego and the other one's in LA, but close enough, Kyle. You could commute.
That's a far commute. That's like a 2-hour commute.
Wow. You know what? He's really
Jumbo-
putting down your future, Kyle, and I'm never going to do that to you. Thank God for the
Thank God for the wad.
What a... You see this, Kyle? Put it on a T-shirt.
Put it on a Chamba tee. Yeah, you can't make your own nickname. You also can't fight your nickname that somebody else gives you. That's why it's a nickname.
It's a real
T-Bone.
T-bone situation.
T-Bone.
T-bone.
All right, so where do you guys? A lot of there were some comments in the chat. Like Grumps said, we can take some time to enjoy our current collections. Right? I open stuff here every week, and I really had to slow it down to 2 to 3 things a week to really appreciate what I'm opening.
Mhm.
And my room here is a disaster. I want to get some new shelves. This is a good chance to sell some stuff off. And you know what? We saw those tariff prices affecting the domestic stuff, right? I think was it the new pricing for Maximum Hulk
Disgusting.
is up to 83.
Yeah.
Don't take
Yikes.
that job, Kyle. You don't need that $80 Hulk in your under your belt, man. Okay.
But yeah, do we see that kind of effect on imports at the moment?
Yeah, we do. I think. I mean, right now we see SHF Shinchan. It's like $80 on Amazon. It's disgusting. That thing's gonna be like 3 inches tall. That's terrible.
It's $80?
Yeah, pretty sure it was $79.99.
Crazy.
That's gross, man. Like, I don't know. It's rough. It makes you reconsider what you're gonna buy and you know how much you buy, what you're gonna get into. I mean, I was just telling Brad, I think, and the rest of the boys last night that I'm considering selling every single legend I have and maybe starting fresh. I don't know if I'd maybe I'd see if legends could capture me again, or if I just want to get out of it completely because I don't know. I'm not really I'm not hyped for that toy line right now, and maybe it's because there's always a new version of Wolverine, there's always a new version of Spider-Man, and I've bought those characters 20 times each, and maybe starting over with them would renew some sort of passion, or maybe it would make me realize that I don't need it anymore. It's definitely making me reconsider a lot of things.
Sometimes when I move or reorganize my closet, I hang all the shirts on the coat hanger the opposite way.
Yeah.
And then the shirts that have been worn and gone through the laundry come back, I put it on the right way. And then after a while I'll see which coat hangers haven't moved, which shirt hangers haven't moved, and those are the ones that are I guess I don't really wear them that much. Maybe I can get rid of those and make some space for new shirts. Could you is that kind of the same thing with your figures too? Because I keep my old legends, and sometimes they reissue that character, and I go, I personally don't need to upgrade or get the newest one for some articulation or a new head sculpt.
My problem was that I never knew restraint. I never knew restraint. I would just go another beast. It's sick. I'll take it, even though I have 2 other beasts from the X-Men. I would just buy to get it just because I want to have every legend, and I just don't think I'm in that mindset anymore, and I don't know that I'm ever gonna be in that mindset again. Maybe I'd keep 10 or 20 of them or something, but sell the rest. But I think that not just for space, but maybe for the consolidation of my collection itself, I should just sell everything I have and see where I stand after that, see what I'm into and what I want to do.
Yeah, man. And Taco Boy, InArt, third-party guys, and SHF Mafex.
Yeah.
I think they're keeping everyone interested, right?
Yeah, and you know, people give Mafex flack a bit, and even Jada sometimes too. Let me not just keep it to imports, that like they don't release as often enough. But it's kind of nice that they don't, because I don't feel overwhelmed. You know, sometimes when you get into things like Legends or Joe's or whoever collects McFarlane, I guess.
Wow.
Wow. You know, you get into I'm just fucking around. I buy some McFarlane too, but you get into this thing where like it almost feels like a chore. You're like, fuck, man, like. Didn't a wave just release last month, and now I got to get this new wave? And like, it's kind of nice that like with Mafex, like I only get a handful of figures a year, and same with Jada. That I don't have to feel overwhelmed by either of those companies, and I'm really passionate about what they're making. So it's nice that I don't have to just think that way. Like with Legends, it was easy to just stop buying it because it's so much and it's overwhelming. With Joe's and Legends and like anything Hasbro does, really, it's a lot sometimes. So I like companies like that.
I was gonna say, but realistically, Jada is the only company that's this close to finishing the SF2 line in the amount of time that it has. So
yeah, nobody else has come even close.
What are you waiting for? Storm?
Yeah. I don't know what that new Ken looks really good. I just hope that they find some good, release schedule rhythm, because that's like honestly their biggest problem is
it's a different game too.
Yeah, different game. But yeah, I do hope they find that rhythm, because their release schedules are awful. Like,
damn,
that's rude.
Oh my God.
Hell of a thing to type on screen as the person who just posted it. Said, what happened?
This guy.
Dude, he's a hater.
He's a hater.
You believe this guy, Brad?
He's a face hater.
My man's got a flavor suit, emo.
Dude, I know what you mean about Legends, though. Personally, I got into toy collecting. My second life was toy collecting to build an X-Men 97 or X-Men 93 team of Legends. And over the years, it took a lot of rebuying and refinement to get the right team and look. And then with 97 coming out, like that was it. But there's still some team members missing there. But I think majority of stuff, like, I'm pretty caught up. I've noticed a lot of waves recently that's like, yeah, those are kind of tertiary characters that I don't really need. Like, they look cool, right? But to really build my collection of core characters that I like, a lot of them are just they're for somebody else. They're not the ones that I'm looking. I'm sure somebody wants Shanna the She-Devil, and
you're looking at him. It's Brad. Me.
I mean, yeah. she's a Marvel Legends waifu, but I don't need to get that, right? Like, my core team that I want to collect and kind of peripheral X teams are pretty full. Pretty full. Villains are full. Spider-Man animated is amazing, right? All the VHS releases. And it's like, now there's Lady Electro. I don't know what that's about. That's after my time.
Who's this DEI hire, huh?
Whoa.
Who is this?
Woof.
No, yeah, it's easy to see, like, Brad made like a big change this past year where he really got into like Mythic Legions and stuff like that. Oh, and the face.
Yeah. Oh, you mean toy? Sorry.
Beautiful face on this individual.
Yeah, I don't think Nightmare Nemo was. I think he was being facetious.
Yeah, he's a clowner. He likes
he's a dry humor kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a real Texan Brit. But it's easy to get into lines like that when Legends prices keep going up, and not just Legends too, but all these store lines go up.
This is so dumb.
Oh my God.
So dumb.
The backwards figure display?
Kevin's going to start displaying his figures backwards until until I look at it. Every time I look at the toy, then I'll face it forward.
You know what? This Magneto hasn't seen the right side of the shelf in quite some time. It's time to let it go.
It fades, from the lighting after several years.
True. Keep it out of sunlight.
I swear, I'm going to see that Blanca in his background. It's going to be turned around.
Dude, one day you're going to come on. All of these are going to be backwards.
Dude, you know what's going to happen every stream now, don't you?
People are going to be looking?
No, DK's going to be here, but his back is going to be to the camera. And it's gonna be whenever DK turns back around. It's time
until he returns to the show. All of
Yeah.
these
Until he returns to the
Sofubi-
show.
Oh man! All right, Brad, you had those turtles. You were showing the back of them, but how many have you opened? tonight?
Showed the back of them.
So I've opened Mikey and Donnie.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
They look good.
They feel great. Like nice, good bend. I don't think I've owned any Super 7 figures.
Oh my god.
Maybe
I don't
Biggie.
think-
Yeah, I had Biggie for a while, but I think I got rid of it.
I don't think I have either.
I don't know. I own some of the music figures.
dude, I saw the McFarlane Flava Flav today. I've seen it a few times now in stores.
McFarlane's getting into the business.
This close into the toy game. The DK, the person who bought GameStop Canada, he's the co-owner of McFarlane Toys. Is that what it is?
I gotta look into that. I don't recall that.
Please look it up. Modest Toy Collector, what's up, man? Says, living in Asia, I'll tell you, this bad Western economy is bad economy for the world.
It's the truth.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can't buy AliExpress. You know, where are you gonna get your toys?
Yeah, they charge you a fee now, like at checkout. It'll just say additional charges when you check out.
Dude, but I think the important thing of like the golden age of toys, right, was that the really cool part was seeing everybody who was able to come out and make their own toys.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the best part of it.
Independence,
Yeah.
independence. Like let's take Wade for example, or Toys DNA, Cursed Dead, things like that, right? That people had their own idea, and they were able to crowdfund or source or whatever it may be, however they source their money to make a successful project. And dozens of, I think, independents were able to do something like that.
There's
And then
dozens
now
of them.
literally dozens of us, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at some of the stuff now, people pre-order those or crowdfund those at X amount of dollars, and then now when it has to come to North America from China, it's like there's an additional tax amount on top of that.
Yeah.
That you know, I think a lot of companies, if you have the means to, you want to be like, you know what, I want to absorb this for our fans or for our customers who supported us. But how long can you really do that at that size of a company versus like a large scale multinational like a Mattel, right? Or a Hasbro. So the golden age, not just having all the properties that you wanted as a kid, but like all the properties that maybe you wanted to make while you were a kid. I think those chances of making it into a reality have significantly been cut down and limited.
Yeah, we just saw the first issue with that. We saw the guys that did those like Jesus figures, the D13 toys, where
that was a real handkill. Those Jesus figures.
Those Jesus figures. They said they got hit with an $11,000 charge at the port, and you know, a little company like that, you know, an indie, you know, homegrown toy line like that, like they cannot afford those hits.
Yeah, even if you had 11K sitting around, it's like,
yeah, why would you want to like lose
you'd be making
$11,000?
something else. Yeah, you could be reinvesting it in your company and making the next thing.
Yeah, and it's money that can't be recouped. I mean, what are you going to do? Go on Kickstarter like, hey guys, so if we can fund 11,000 more, then you'll really get your figures.
I thought that China was paying the 11,000.
We're not paying it.
It's going to the wall, guys.
To the wall.
SHF is going strong. Yeah, there's some announcements. We want to get to those real quick. Hopefully, Poncheezy can join us before we bring that up.
Poncho.
And Stephen Thoreau is the person that bought GameStop, and yes, he is the co-owner of McFarlane Toys because he is the founder of Imports Dragons. Up here,
he imports dragons.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, so they bought GameStop Canada, so it's going back to the original name that we had up here, Electronics Boutique. So
back to EB.
I don't even know why I brought that up. Why did we bring that up? Talking about McFarlane?
Yeah, I'm talking about McFarlane, and that's when Claudio came on at the same time
Okay.
too.
Oh, is
Josh-
Claudio here?
Yeah,
Josh
Claudio was
Brown,
here.
Josh Brown is actually they owed more. He said D13 Toys actually had a $25,000 fee,
Yeah, I
but the
heard
community
25.
raised money for it. Yeah, I heard that they did get
The
raise money
community
for it.
raised money.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Community.
That is crazy.
Shelf presents. Thank you for the 2 Hot Wheels. Just have a great night. And nibblers.
Thank you.
Nibblers.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking
Dom
about.
says I just got like 40 Jesus figures in the golden age. Yeah,
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
weren't there like 2 biblical figure lines going on
At
same time,
TikTok. Yeah.
right? That is
What?
the golden age.
I swear there was 2.
I thought it was just D13.
No, I swear there's another one.
There's double Jesus.
Yeah, there wasn't
Jesus.
there. Wasn't there a Moses with the tablets too? And then
That
that
was
one had.
D13 too.
I swear there's another one.
Yeah, I thought there was another one too.
Joseph of Arimathea rookie card. Come on, guys.
There you go.
Legion X, what's up? Taco Boy, come on, dude.
Forgive
Golden
me.
Age of D13 was a 25K fee, but the community. I mean, that's awesome, right?
Yeah, that's incredible.
That is
But
crazy.
we've had stuff like Plunderlings or Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, right? Those awesome companies that have been doing two, 3 Kickstarters now. That it's like the costs for them are going up exponentially. Could we still like sustain this kind of toy model for smaller companies? Bad Wolf says touring around, it's not just the small companies. Walmart said they can't keep eating the costs. Yes, they make big profits, but they're a for-profit company. That's what they're supposed to do. I mean, a lot of these companies are for-profit companies too. Valantivore, I'm sending them my thoughts and prayers. Cold as ice. Wrestling House is Mafex is number 1.
Baby.
Interesting.
He's a real Mafex boy. That hound.
Guys, Hot Toys. I'm not a Hot Toys collector. RMD, what's going on, man? How has that been?
Those prices are rough, man. You remember when you used to be able to get Hot Toys for retail at like 190 some bucks?
Yeah, but they also stepped their game up a lot.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Right?
They did. I like this new like subline, or it's not a subline, but I guess like the Sideshow sells it, the Hono Studio stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
stuff is
that's
beautiful.
it.
That stuff looks great.
I'm rocking with that stuff. That stuff looks awesome.
That's not. Is that like another company or is that some sort of in-house thing?
I think it's another company, but they just distribute. I want to say, but that Vader, man, I think it's gonna. Be
I was gonna say, are they doing the Rebels Vader? That's them.
I think I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think I'm
them.
gonna get that Rebels Vader, man.
Rebels
like
Vader.
it. The kind of like the concept art Vader.
Yeah, I like them.
What's up, Dole? Dole's in the chat. Somehow EB Games has returned. Dom says there was a
GameStop-
line of angels.
GameStop over here looks like it's.
Oh,
gonna
the
be-
Angels. I do remember the Angels. I think that's what I was thinking of too.
Wasn't that D13 too? I guess I'm wrong.
By the way,
Another
I'm
angel.
just saying, next year my birthday falls on the same day as Easter, so
He hath risen.
we got some ideas. We got to cook up some ideas, DK, for next year. Whatever your
Come on,
commitment may be.
Careful.
I'm getting mixed messages
Preemptive.
right now.
Preemptive, careful.
Careful.
I'm getting a lot of mixed messages.
Static Thunder. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Good.
I don't want to read this message. It sounds like a trap.
What he said.
That's a careful one right
Golden
there.
Edition.
I hate.
with Jesus.
Okay.
What's up, Machu?
What up, Machu?
Hello, Machi.
Machu Toy?
Yo,
Love that guy.
Handsome channel.
Wait, am I that far behind, or did a whole bunch of stuff just pop up? Micro Galaxy Squadcast, good to see you. Oh, dude. After finishing Andor, all right, show of hands. Who finished Andor season 2?
Not
What?
me.
Just
Just
all right.
us?
All right. High
Well,
five.
not Brad. That's
Yeah, there you
surprising.
I haven't even started Andor.
What?
Brad, bro.
Ooh. All right.
I'm on the same boat. I haven't started. So.
DK hates Star Wars and he hates Star Wars. So after finishing the show, I grabbed this on Marketplace. Someone had it for like 20 Canadian dollars because the box was busted. It is the Rebel U-Wing that Cassian pilots, and it comes
Big
with
gas.
Jyn Erso, Cassian, and K2. This is from Rogue One, but it's the same ship.
Whoa.
20 bones.
All 20 of them bones.
Unfortunately, I have a group chat and my with some Micro Galaxy collectors and D-Cirtle who might be in the chat. I asked the chat, we were watching the show, and I'm like, dude, did they make Cassian's U-Wing in the Micro Galaxy Squadron? And I said Cassian's ship, and D-Cirtle goes, nope. So I messaged this guy who works on the line from Jazzwares. How have you guys not made Cassian's U-Wing yet? And then as I hit send, I'm like, that's not right, because I'm pretty sure I picked one up for somebody. And he replies back, yeah, we made one. What are you talking about?
Damn.
So I go Google it, and sure enough, it's this. So I go back to the first chat. I go, Daniel, what the hell's your problem? They did make Cassian's ship. It's right here. He goes, nah, that's the Rebel U-Wing. And then everyone in the chat at the same time was like, Cassian literally is in the box. So I went to buy this, sent the picture to the guy who works on the MGS team, and I'm like, I'm sorry. That was it. I'm sorry. And he knew exactly what happened. Daniel, you screwed me. You screwed me, dude.
Thanks, Daniel.
I looked like a
Whoever you
fool
are.
last night.
Get the corn out of my face.
Did you watch Rogue One right after or no?
Oh yeah, we finished season 2, and then we did a watch along for Rogue One here and on the DL44 Network YouTube channel, which it was really. Did you rewatch it?
I did.
It completely changes.
Yes.
In a good way, like it adds so much more weight to the characters, and I think shifts some of the dynamic too.
And people already love that film. I
Yeah,
can't
it
even
was already
imagine-
in one of my top Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I can't imagine liking it even more. That's crazy.
Actually, I'm going through the whole original trilogy again.
That's what I'm talking about. I like where your head's at, brother.
Do you think real quick Star Wars talk, because you guys are the best Star Wars podcast on the internet,
number one.
number one Star Wars show on YouTube. Do you think Andor being so good of a prequel and being a modern production kind of shines a light to, how old A New Hope is? Film-wise, technology-wise, because as much as they try to emulate how things look from the 70s with like older tech and computers, right? They can only do so much of that, while the rest of it still seems kind of modern and cleaner, right? So it's like, do you think as much as they tried to tie it in seamlessly, they do a decent job of it, but like it's just a little bit kind of when you have it side by side, the comparison it doesn't look as good for the original trilogy?
I mean, I just finished A New Hope yesterday. I'm on episode 5 right now. It's definitely jarring. Like, it's so weird to see the stark difference between the two. Especially like you were saying, like how good the kind of current days with the Andor season and everything like that. Because you're like, oh, I have to, in my headcanon, know that this is still during that time.
Yeah, right. If I have to tell my
gonna
kids like these are all happening days apart, they'd be like, "What are you talking about?" But they wouldn't really appreciate the music or the production, right? Or the cinematography of the acting of Andor. I think that set the bar so high.
I think in some ways, Rogue One, even though, like you said, I think it helps the film, it also, I think, is a little bit of a stark contrast between Andor season 2 and Rogue One, like as Star Wars projects.
Yeah.
I do think Andor does a better job at building up their characters a lot better.
Yeah.
I still love Rogue One. Don't get me wrong. Donnie Yen in a movie, bro. Give it to me, bro.
That's what they were hoping. They're like, put Donnie Yen in, and all the Asians will come to support.
True.
That's how I think that a lot of movies, when you look at it, DK, like, get your perspective on this too. Not because you're Asian, but you're in the industry. But like putting an actor like that, somebody in China be like, oh, there's so and so in this Hollywood production, and you get more of those ticket sales in Asia, right?
Yeah, for sure. I know they did that with tie it again, Transformers. There was some certain elements of like, they tried to get some Asian actors involved to sell obviously overseas. So
Yeah, that's a meme. I don't know if you guys ever seen even when Rogue One came out, like they had a picture of like Donnie Yen has been cast in Star Wars, and then it's like that meme from Mulan. Now all of China knows you're here. Like anytime they cast like a Chinese actor in something, it's
I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that either.
Oh man, I love that.
Is that a real meme?
I
I'm
swear,
looking it
man.
up.
Now all of China knows you're
Fact
here.
check.
Oh
fact
my
check,
god.
fact check.
Yeah,
check
DK, come on.
First
Yeah.
the Obama one, then that one.
Grumps has been a channel member for 31 months. My goodness. Thank you, Grumps. Says new Grumps logo coming tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Better be a picture of Hound.
I like the Grumps. I like the Grumps logo.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
This? Keep it right here.
Look at that.
Dang. On deck.
Thank you for being a channel member and supporting the channel. Yeah, I mean, you can help support the channel too. Become a channel member. You get access to the limited emojis, exclusive emojis in the chat and on commenting on videos, and of course, early access to videos, which there will be one coming tomorrow. Kevin is going to take a 3-day nap after Enablers, then wake up on his birthday and yell, "I have risen."
No, it's the long con. DK retires and then he comes back on Kevin.
DK is Jesus?
All this time.
Oh, man.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah, there's
Good
two
way.
versions of the
Good way.
U-wing. And the wings that fold are actually at the bottom part of the box for anyone who's going to buy it and is checking whether it's missing things or not. Legendary figures? Or Legendary Angels? Was that what it's called?
Legendary.
The Angels line?
Shout out to the Angels. Yeah, see, it's a meme. It's a meme. The whole and now all of China knows you're here.
Which part of the movie is that?
It's when homeboy that plays like Attila the Hun, but isn't Attila the Hun, they call him the Huns or whatever, shows up and starts to like climb over the wall, and the guy goes, "Ha, you think you beat us?" And then he fucking lights the fire, and then he goes, "Now all of China knows you're here." And the Hun goes like, "Good," and like kills him. Right after.
Damn, rewatch time. Machu says people started playing Battlefront 2 again.
Actually, on TikTok, there's a thing going around in comments, and everyone's saying Battlefront 3, like in every it
I've
doesn't
seen
matter
that
what the TikTok is.
on IG too.
Yeah, it's just
Dude,
Battlefront 3.
I'm about to go to Kevin's TikTok right now and comment Battlefront 3.
No,
Makes
because
no sense.
You can put the pictures in the TikTok comments now, right?
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
have like the Paul Revere horse, and it's like Battlefront 3, Battlefront 3.
Oh my god.
Andor was wearing that plot armor the entire second season, says Jasoner. I mean, I won't go into specifics for everyone who hasn't seen it yet, but you should watch it. And then you can watch our replay when we rewatch Rogue One, but we kind of talk about the a recap of season 2 of Andor with my friends Paul and Ryan Dole over on the DL44 network. So if you're into more Star Wars stuff, go check out DL44 on there. It's not his ship, it's a rebel-owned U-wing that he's using. If it was his, it would say so on the box. I'll die on this hill.
Damn. So him coming in the box wasn't enough, D-Certainly.
Yeah. It has to say Han Solo's Millennium Falcon, is what he's saying.
Yeah, what's the name of his ship? That's a something freighter.
Boba Fett's fire spray.
Fire spray.
And Darth Stargazer, what's going on? A New Hope will always be vaulted. Andor and Rogue One used CGI mixed with practical locations. It's the ultimate tribute to OG, ILM, and George's work. Yeah, no, I mean, it is a top tier production. Even the show sets seem like Hollywood level production. So they do really strive to match the aesthetic and the look of a 1970s film set. But at the same time, it's like everything is in HD and 4K. Like you got to make everything look good. It's like when I talk to Chamba and he's like, when I draw my art, he does his art, he draws it to the level where like he's assuming someone out there is going to pinch zoom as far in as they can, and there's like he makes every detail perfect down to like every pixel. So like there, people are gonna look. There's someone on IG who just shows like, hey, do you like this prop in Andor? Well, this pot is this product on Amazon, and you can get it here. And I think that's a genius way of providing those facts, but also getting paid on those affiliate links. It's genius.
Yeah, like one device was like a women's razor that they.
That's Qui-Gon's communicator.
That's the communicator in the original trilogy, or sorry, the prequel trilogy. Guys, Blockies. What's going on with Blockies in the midst of toy companies, slowing down and dialing back their lines? Blockies is just like
blowing up.
Now all of China knows you're here.
The
signal is lit. They've got a whole bunch of properties coming out. How did you get into this, Vince?
Rick said that he started last year in October, right, Rick?
Yep.
With at Walmart. Like the G1 Blockies were at Walmart and he found them. And then I found with Rick, we went to a random Walmart on Free Comic Book Day and we found the TF1 Blockies and we ended up just buying a ton. We went to like 4 different Walmarts.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I have mine too.
Dude, this thing rocks. It's such a fun build.
Oh, wait.
I just like the look of these. DK knows I don't collect Transformers, but I really like the look of these.
I'm so proud of you at the same time.
I don't need your what's the word?
Approval?
Your pride. I don't need your pride.
No, but I'm happy that this is how you get introduced into it, Transformers, right? How you learn to appreciate.
I sold all my G1 Transformers.
You had G1 versions? Or you had MPs?
I had
G1s.
Old school.
Were they yours from when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Why would you sell your childhood toys?
Because it's one of these phases where it's like I have no room for this, and I have a crap ton of other childhood toys.
Did you at least keep like the Optimus or something fun?
I kept the orange motorcycle guy who has the ab roller wheel on the front.
Oh yeah. Who is that?
Come on, DK.
I can't remember.
What?
Yeah. He's not a character.
I saw it as well. Like I know what he's talking about. I can't remember.
DK acting like a proud father.
Yes, that is right.
Hey, let's bring on an actual proud father. Please welcome back. Poncho is here.
Poncho.
Hello.
Yo,
why are you in the dark like a Sith Lord?
He wanted to take the #1 Star Wars podcast to heart.
Poncho
Son's asleep. I can't have lights everywhere.
Oh, true.
Like my door's right next to where he sleeps.
I have to say, you're watching your stories and the cool stuff you do playing with your kid and just enjoying every second of it, man. That's the best. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you.
Hey, I saved some stuff to oh no, where did it go?
Can't hear
He's
you.
lying. You didn't have to open all those things in your office, huh? Nice.
Oh, I didn't even bring him back home.
Good.
That's so weird that you brought them there.
Whoa.
Well, they were just in my office. They've been in my office since forever.
This is an office.
Let's go.
All right. Well, I think I showed you that I got these in Japan.
You did, yeah.
And
you
I was
got them at the
hoping,
airport, right? Or no?
No, these were from the Pokemon store.
Oh, nice.
In Tokyo Station. So I'm hoping that your insane luck.
Yeah.
You have some sort of god hand with Pokemon cards.
That's what they say.
That's what they tell me. I'm hoping that you can pass on some of that magic onto me.
Yeah, Poncho, why won't you pass off your magic?
Yeah, why are you gatekeeping
Your
magic?
secrets.
Can you choose one? Choose one for me. I gotta save the rest for the kids.
Middle left.
Middle
That's
left.
exactly what I was
So
gonna go
two?
with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2.
That's
Alright.
the one.
That's how he does it.
I'm surprised you didn't just weigh them all and just like pick the heaviest one. Like that's mine, baby.
Guys, only unopened cases of everything from now on. There's so many ways to. Have you seen the one people put like a metal detector right on top of the pack?
What?
Yeah.
And
Is
if
there
there's,
metal in them?
I guess something in the shiny, in the hits, gives off a signal.
I think that's
It's
fake.
a signal.
But I
You
could
think it's
be
fake?
wrong. That's
It's a
fake.
signal.
I think that's fake. Oh no, what are you
He
doing?
got the weight out.
I'm gonna give the rest to my kids.
He just wants to make
I'm
sure
not
he gets
selling
the
them.
best hits.
Oh, they're
They're
all
all
dark.
duds.
Aw.
It was this
Damn.
one. Guys, full case, only full cases of cards from now on. Blockies, Labubu's.
Did your wife
We're
open
only-
them yet?
Yeah, she opened them today. No special, but she did. She did. I woke up this morning at 8 and I had an email from PopMart that said they're back in stock. But that was at 4 a.m. and they were, of course, sold out when I went on.
Yeah.
But only full cases.
You're
'cause
opening this pack like an animal. What are you
the Japanese
out
ones
the
are hard to
hunting
open.
knife.
The Japanese ones are weird to open. I don't want to mess it up. Is there no? There's no
No,
moving the cards anymore, is there?
you got some.
I got something. I don't know who's this.
Oh, that's I can't see. I'm blind.
For room. The worst. Pokemon.
Engine block.
I'd have to put my face really close to the screen.
Don't know. I hope that wasn't it.
No.
That'd be boring.
Champagne? Champagne?
Oh man, baby boy Morpeko.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Pokeball.
Oh
Very
man.
good.
There he is.
Oh, very nice. Little EX.
Is this supposed to have this many?
Reverum. Sorry, my fault.
Reverum.
I was about to say I thought it was still one to the front.
I could be wrong. I haven't opened up Japanese packs in a long time.
I guess I'm wrong too because look at it, it's still going.
I guess it's still.
Fucking 4 to the
Yeah,
front.
Pokeball. That's great.
Yeah.
Is that? Are you supposed to have that many hits in a pack?
It's a special set, so it's gonna.
Oh,
have
right.
A bunch of stuff.
Chomp, are you still here? Is your Isidro scarf kind of funny too?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for showing that. Why was the box so large?
Dude, no reason. Literally.
Wait,
no
what?
reason.
No reason.
They just made it like this. It's dumb. I don't know why this box is so big. Where's the freaking?
Where'd Rick go? Oh,
I'm right here. I was trying to find like the top. Oh, here it is. Trying to find the top half of the tray. Let me put it back on so that this shit won't spill out everywhere. But like, there's no reason to this. Like, they just set it up this way. Like, this is nonsense.
so instead of making the box wider or
Or stacking trays like they usually do, like they instead made this thing like as long as a textbook.
It almost reminds me of the variable action heroes.
Oh, their
Like
boxes
it's like long, but then there are taller figures.
wait.
Yeah,
So
this is absurd.
you're saying it reminds you of a taller figure that had a taller box?
Yeah, but they were like kind of like, when you say 9-inch figures, possibly. Let me look it up.
It's all right,
Love the
Chambo. We
expressions
love
on
you.
this guy. Love the
I think-
expressions on-
Was there another in that wave that's the same length box, Rick?
I don't remember if Shiruke was like that. The box is right behind me. Let me go check. I'm gonna turn off the camera so you don't get a view of my ass, but I'm gonna look. Unless you want one, I can leave it on. Okay, fine. No ass for you. You happy now, Poncho? You got your wish.
Ponchizio
I'm
was
so
waiting for
happy.
you, waiting for you to open this.
That figure's great too. Dang, that's such a good figure.
What figure is it? I can't see.
It's the Daima adult Goku. I said I was done with SH Figuarts Gokus after San Diego.
Fool's
You
errand.
lied.
Yeah, and then come on, this was 3,300.
Yeah, Shiruke's
Yeah.
box is humongous too.
You're still invisible, so we can't. Or Or you gonna show
I
it?
mean, my ass is still to the screen, so give me a
That
second.
means you haven't. That means we're gonna sell you in 3 months.
No. Okay.
Okay. Good lord.
Look at that. It's ridiculously big too. It's absurd.
Yeah, that's humongous.
Is it the artwork that they're trying to preserve on the side? I don't get it.
There's like really no need to do it like that.
Modest Toy Collector says in Asia, Blockies is going off.
Yep.
Dude, what was that event that they showed all their licenses coming up? A whole bunch of stuff.
Or whatever.
No, it's like a block.
Oh, it's literally called like License Con, no?
I know there. Yeah, there was a license con in
Vegas.
I don't know, in Vegas last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Blockies had their own kind of like
their own
thing in Asia, showing off all the properties they had.
So what's up?
I
They
think
think
the
they're better
Sesame
than
Street Blockies are coming here. Are they available here or no?
me? Yeah, we found them at
found them,
FYE. At
Yeah,
FYE.
we did.
Oh, they're out already?
Sorry too.
Because I know they were at Toy Fair.
Yeah, they're out, baby.
Poncho, you kind of missed some of the, I guess, more important, more serious part of the conversation earlier about, you know, how we've been able to get so many different toys, toy lines, properties, you know, independent toy companies starting up and being successful. And it seems to be slowing down, if not, I don't want to say coming to a halt. It's definitely slowing down. The opportunities are diminishing there, right? Even like companies like, you know, Diamond or some of the Super 7 layoffs, the pattern of stuff happening. How do you feel about the toy landscape right now?
It's a bummer, you know. The whole industry transformed so much over the last 15 years in such a positive way that it's crazy to see it going back to pre-2012 or something in like a matter of like a quarter of a year. It's crazy.
Did we fly too close to the sun?
I don't know. I mean, it's nothing we did as the toy industry.
No. That's true. That's true.
I don't think we flew too close at all. Like, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a huge bummer, you know. More so because obviously we're so like interconnected with people in the industry. They're our friends, and like we see our friends like losing our jobs. That's like the worst thing in the world. I mean, like I in the grand scheme, like, you know, Kyle losing his job is way worse than me not getting like, I don't know, wave 6 of Super 7 Simpsons. Like I could give a shit less. Like, but like Kyle losing his job is like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, fucking hate it. I hate Super 7. They're dead to me. They hurt my friend.
You hurt my friend.
No, that's true.
I mean,
These people are my friends, and I care about them.
we're not gonna do it. Tell them we're not gonna do it.
Tell them we're not going to do it. No, because I said no. I care about these people. Okay, so you guys free for dinner today?
I just got off the horn with corporate.
I just got off the horn with the corporate.
I will say, like, it's like it really stinks about like independent stuff, like you know, all these independent toy makers like taking like risks and stuff. That really stinks. But like, I mean, I guess if there is a silver lining to everything, like the strides that like the core like big companies are making with like engineering and stuff, that stuff is unaffected. Like, it's gonna be more expensive for sure, but like it's not like, you know, your Bandais or your Hasbros are going away. Like, they'll still continue to make strides in like engineering and like figures and stuff. It's just gonna, you know, it's just, you won't get a break from that stuff with like cool independent stuff anymore. It's just it's literally going back to like 2009, where it was just like Hasbro and Mattel making weird figures all the time. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's also like, if you wanted to branch out and be like, hey, I'm gonna go for imports now, that's not that easy either, right? Because it's going to be more costly to bring them in.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it really just depends where you buy from. Like AliExpress is like a complete wash right now. Like stinks. But like, I mean, I hear Buyee really isn't that bad.
Right because there's no whoever bought it is not a distributor. It's just an independent seller. So when you buy off Buyee, you're not paying any sort of tariff or anything like that. That might be the move for me, at least going forward.
Oh, really? I always thought it was too complicated to try and figure it out. I know Chamba told me about it years ago.
Yeah.
Buyee is great.
It's the best, yeah.
It's not gatekept anymore. I forgot who said that. Someone said that on your guys' stream.
Yeah, somebody said it. Somebody was like, "Duh, man, you ruined the gatekeeping."
Yeah, buying imports stinks right now. I don't know. Like it's really weird for me personally because like I haven't really been buying a lot of figures lately. During like this whole thing that's been happening, like I bought a lot of stuff before it happened,
right?
So I have not really experienced it firsthand. Like I did, like I got this huge AliExpress order like in like maybe like the week before all this stuff started happening. So I'm in the clear. Not really, but
I know. I can still order stuff from there. It's a lot of fun. Not that I'm trying to rub it in.
Yeah,
must be nice.
It must be nice, my boy.
It must be nice.
Bashi says, as I'm opening the Super 7 Turtles.
Here it is.
Do you guys feel like the trend on IG has changed? Like it's more about trying to sell you on a figure rather than the art of toy photography?
Yeah, you know what's funny is that I feel like Instagram changed to like almost a YouTube kind of formula where like if you're the first person to photograph a figure, boom, like everybody wants to see it because you're selling them that figure and everybody's really interested in seeing your post because of it.
That is the shift on Instagram, right? To video. Yep. So I remember what was the contest that you guys used to do? The video
ACBA it was just called the ACBA World Tournament because we used to only do video. We were video before we were ever photographs or anything like that. We were predominantly video based.
Guys, what if you like how do you think that would fare now in a video dominant social media?
Well, you know, it's funny because we've had discussions before. Poncho more than I have because he's much more involved, or he had been much more involved in that level of ACBA planning and whatnot. But the one thing I started to tell them when they were discussing doing the tournament again, I was like, man, you should really just move it to TikTok or Instagram or something. Like it should not be like just limited to just people posting it on YouTube.
Yeah. I could see that working. Yeah, Machu, I mean, there's that quote again for the non-Andor people. What was the Luthen quote? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. Right? So like, yeah, you're a toy photographer and you love to pose and you do all your stuff. And then it's like, what? Everyone's doing video now. And you want to switch it around to get the same kind of reach and that you create an account for, right? To share your art. So I don't know. Is it about getting the views, getting the reach there, getting people to see your work, or just likes altogether? Grump says, yeah, because everyone wants to be a content creator.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, I just post whatever I currently am into. So like right now, like I was telling you, Kevin, I just got into Star Wars, or like finally collecting Star Wars for the first time. So it's just me taking pictures of Star Wars figures, and whether or not I get more likes or not because of it, I'm okay with it. It's all good.
It's like your online journal, just showing what you got. Part of the process and collecting. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dear diary, Jan is just as hot as Ryan, but in a different way.
In a different way.
Everything is
Ryan
diary.
talking about?
feel very irie today.
I feel
Feeling
very
irie.
DK, how's that Luffy? Sorry.
It's good. Articulation
Downgraded from pretty good to good, by the way.
Damn.
He started
No,
tinkering.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Don't lie to us. You're friends.
You double back. You
It's a
double
solid-
back.
It's a solid figure, right? I can't complain for the price. It's like like at the entry level kind of price.
Yeah, I got mine from Target actually.
Nice. I just gotta get that upgrade kit for it. Right?
Yeah.
The accessory set with the arms.
Rick and I saw it last weekend, right, Rick?
Man, your targets have everything. Makes me
Yeah.
angry.
Whoa, no, we didn't see it at Target. We have an official Instamashi store in San Jose here, so we saw it there.
Yeah, we have a little Tamashi Nation store.
Nation store.
Yeah, likely I gotta order mine because I don't think there's any specialty stores that would carry that easily here where Kev and I are at. But yeah, no, it's good. But I kind of wish that they had, his straw hat had that what do you call that? Whatever, that connecting piece at the bottom because it doesn't come with one.
The string?
The string,
Or-
yeah, or whatever. So you can't wear it as like on his back or anything like that. Yeah, it's good.
I think the extra set comes with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't know
I gotta
that.
look.
I thought it came
look
with.
into
I
that.
thought it came with Shanks. Am I wrong?
I can't wait to open this guy. This is the one
Oh,
Dude,
he's
isn't that like the
Oh, that
most
one's nice.
articulated, like the best sculpted One Piece figure?
I don't know.
Chatting
I'm
about it
assuming
with
so.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying. I think was it Chamba? Chamba was saying that that's like pretty much the best
Literally
build
just said.
the buck.
Ace.
Yeah, that's what you said. Sorry.
Talking about Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just talking about Ace last night because I was telling him like, oh, somebody said they hated the shoulders. They're like, they're dumb. Don't believe them. It's the best.
And it comes with the soft goods too.
Shout out to Chamba.
I've never seen this. It's just a. There's no body underneath.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's
Stick
a
figure.
robot. It's just
This
a
is-
dicky for his chest.
A dickie. What's a dickie?
This is how.
What
this
is
is how
that?
Bandai's are
Dicky
cutting
is
costs.
it's,
No?
you never. It's like it's that piece that you put on that to simulate you're wearing like a turtleneck, but it's just like the front flap of the fabric
Oh yeah. Now I know what you're
Oh.
talking
or
about.
or whatever
It's one of
clothing.
these joints. It just goes like this and just has the neck part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? They have one of those not just for turtlenecks, but it's like a fake
Tuxedo?
collar shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, Krusty wore one on The Simpsons.
Woohoo!
The flap. Yeah. What do you guys think of this piece that separates the torso? How that works? Just to swap out the little flappy area. Because
I mean, if it aids in articulation, I don't know if it does. Does it?
this is crazy.
Damn, you're taking this boy apart. Whoa! What are we looking at,
Hey,
Kevin?
put it back on. Put it back on.
I'm not meant to see this, Kev. Please.
Wait, no,
Sorry.
put it on without this. Without the.
Oh,
That's so weird.
Oh, that's that one.
Bandai's cutting costs.
That's Ozempic Goku.
The fat shot drug?
Yeah, the very same.
He looks like K2SO.
Right?
I need a K2SO. I won't lie.
I saw TVC K2SO. I wanted to grab it today.
And you didn't?
No. Too much stuff. I had so much stuff to open for tonight.
What's one
That's
more?
Grump says, or at least a full-time content creator. Capitalism's only job is to sell and that's what capitalism is.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's just everybody dreams of like having that moment where your video goes so big that you end up making such a name for yourself that you don't have to work anymore. Everybody wants it, so they make the content just in case. And I don't blame them. Who wouldn't want to not have to work a real job? It's the best.
No, that'd be nice.
Oh no, one of my videos went viral and I can just make money off of doing the same thing instead of going to work. So
lip syncing songs and dancing
And TikTok dances?
dude,
Yeah.
I'll dance with Vince right
You
now.
can just do the
Tell me.
Momo dance.
That's all I can do.
That's all.
That's all I got.
It's just the same dance over and over.
And it's still not viral for me.
Yeah.
All right. There was something here. Oh, dude. Modest Toy Collector says, Kevin, I can get you any Labubu.
Damn, any?
Whoa, Kevin,
Any?
move to the side. It's a. He just got a case today, or he got it the other day, but he gave it to his wife today.
I got a case for my wife for her birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Toying around.
Happy birthday.
It's not for 2 weeks, but I wanted to grab it
Oh.
now because I don't want the headache of
Yeah.
trying to search for it in the
No,
next
that's-
2 weeks
that's smart, that's smart.
and not being able to find it. So I got it from my friend's shop. Go check out mypops.ca, everybody.
My pops. You know, I cannot believe that you guys don't have PopMart there, but the other side of Canada does. That's crazy.
What other side? Vancouver?
Ontario, yeah, they all have them.
I'm in Ontario.
What? Or maybe I'm thinking of BC. Maybe I'm thinking of BC. British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah, that's the West Coast. Dom says there are accounts that literally just post the same exact reel every day. Yeah, those are hilarious. You do? Which ones?
There's a Ahmed Mussin one where it's a hedgehog dancing with a hash brown. It's the greatest video ever.
What?
What are you talking about?
There's one where it's this kid walking down the street, and then one of his neighbors is like washing his car or something, and it's just every day the kid saying like, "What the fuck's up, Kyle?" or something like that, and they say the same thing over like every day. I don't know why. Vancouver does have a PopMart. Damn.
Yeah, I knew it. Because when believe it or not, me and my fiance have been into PopMart for a really long time. In 2019, she bought me a set from PopMart, and it came from BC, Canada. So that's why when you told me there wasn't one in Canada, I was like, "There's no way," because when we bought it, it came from Canada, and we were like, "Why is there only one in Canada? There's not one in America." And then they started to show up here later on that year, and we went to completely accidentally. We went to like the second day opening of the PopMart here near me and Vince.
Is it stupid that while we're talking about the end of the golden age of collecting and action figures, that PopMart, the craze is so the demand is so high that forget the tariffs, forget the import charges. People are paying $80, right? I don't know how high it gets up to in USD if you can't get them from the website, but like they're like, screw it, I'll buy them from Asia and I'll pay the hike on top of that.
Yeah, PopMart is not seeing the problem that all these other brands or lines are seeing. Like, it gets bigger and bigger every single day. People want it more every single day. And you know what? Like, their quality is like insane. So, you know, you're getting good product for what you're paying for. Like, their little minifigures, like their paint and like plastic quality is like insane. It's like through the roof.
1 pound fish is so good. It's a guy who's like a fish vendor, and he just sings this song to sell fish. PopMart, I don't know. It feels like an economics class where I don't know if there's like a recession. There's some things that just keep that just power through and sell anyway. PopMart is that.
Yeah, it's growing with every single day. It's crazy.
Yo, Mackerson says, yeah, we have vending machines, PopMart vending machines, but I don't know if they have Labubus in them.
They do.
They
The
do.
vending
They do.
machines, they do. In the top shelf, they'll always be on the top shelf because they need the clearance.
That's why it's always sold out. Like you
Yeah,
never
it's always
see
sold
it.
out. Yeah, if you go to your vending machine and the top of the vending machine is empty, it's because that's where the Labubus were. And you can always check too if you go to like the buying screen. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see what was there before you got there.
The menu.
Oh.
Yeah, the menu. The old double cheese at the end of the menu. What's this? Is this the Chinese machine again?
Oh, the
I don't know.
Chinese machine.
Oh wait, he changed it to English.
Can you say that?
Can you say
I'm
that?
commenting on what language it was in, not on its ethnicity. Okay, I don't. Come on, man.
The Chinese.
It's cleaner. Lighting definitely looks brighter and cleaner with
Oh,
the
yeah.
diffuser on too. While I have this out and Poncheezy here, I don't know what the hell this is.
Looks like a light.
These guys.
Oh,
I love this game. It's a mobile Dragon Ball game.
Is that what Legends is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to love this game. Poncho, did you play this game?
yeah, this game rocks.
I love this game.
I played this game religiously for like 2 weeks and then never again.
I spent way too much money on it, so I stopped.
Is it
Yeah,
like a fighting game?
Kind
I
of.
assume?
Kind of. Yeah.
And these are original characters from that game?
Yeah, so it's got fellow to the right is the main character you play as throughout the whole game, and then the guy on the left is his evil twin brother, and then
It's a
Okay.
real sinner situation.
It's Michael B. Jordan.
and then I mean in like 3 months they'll probably reveal their fusion because they fuse in the game too.
Yeah, there's even a shot where it shows them.
Yeah, they're doing the.
Figures doing the fusion dance. Yeah.
I like they're trying to they continue on the tradition of Dragon Ball characters having food names, but I feel like at least some of the other ones they tried to hide it.
Yeah,
But this is just a shallot and a giblet.
and a giblet.
Do you guys say giblet or giblet?
Studio Ghibli? Giblet.
Giblet.
That's complete. That's an anomaly. It's got a GH,
That's true. That's true.
right?
Studio Giblet.
Shallot, onion.
You still play it, Poncho?
No, I remember there was a problem with my account like a couple of years ago, and like I just lost access to my account, and like it was like $500 completely just.
Damn.
It's as if I took a lighter out of my pocket and set money on fire because
Wow.
No.
so like I have not played in so long. I stopped playing before Giblet was introduced, but I still kept up with it. But like what do you call it? I just couldn't do it because I just
Yeah, you don't want to give any more money to starting.
yeah,
Is
it's just
he-
too much money.
Because he's on Super Saiyan Blue now, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I hope they do the other guy, the Zahan guy.
Mhm.
I like his character design. I think
Zohan.
it's- yeah, the Adam Sandler guy.
Yeah.
The hairdresser.
Very specific demographic that will get that reference. I love it. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, other names they try to hide. Kakaroto.
Yeah.
Kakarot.
Vegeta is not vegetable, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it
Gohan.
isn't.
They didn't really try.
No.
Gohan.
But you'd have to be Japanese to know.
Yes.
about
Gohan to Ocha Kudasai.
There you go.
Okay, we get it. You went to Japan.
No, I didn't. The first lesson of Duolingo.
You think
Oh,
you're better than
really?
me?
Yeah, that's dude. It's so funny when you know it. It's like whenever Reddit like talking about Japan and like travel there. There's always someone who says, and that first lesson is like teaching you rice, tea, or water, please. And it's like for I don't know, like 3 sections of the beginning of Japanese Duolingo. It's a combination of those words. So like people will comment that all the time. Yeah, a giblet. What else? Lunch? I feel like lunch they didn't really try either. It was just lunch.
Hey, can I let you know a secret? He didn't try at all when it came when it came to Dragon Ball. He didn't give a shit about Dragon Ball. It's just what popped off.
Raditz.
Radish. Napa didn't,
Yo,
you didn't give a shit about
Napa cabbage.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Oh, DK has the setup. Go share yours.
Oh, so this is the Monkey D. Luffy romanced on the option parts, Gum option parts.
Gumu no option parts.
Yeah, I think that's a sick effect, man.
So does it have the hat accessory? Isn't that what you're searching?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
Nope. Right there.
Oh, yeah, it is there.
Okay, so it wasn't with Shanks. Although Shanks does come with a hat, it's just for the little Luffy he comes with, I guess.
Little Luffy.
Little Luffy.
Were you
Did you
gonna?
buy- Did you buy
Are you gonna
Shanks?
order this?
Yeah, I
I
think
did
I'm
not
probably
buy
gonna order it.
Shanks.
Oh man, Brad, did you buy Shanks?
Oh yeah, I have him.
Woo!
Pretty cool.
There you go. You like the little Luffy statue it comes with? Is that like well sculpted?
It's fine. The hat doesn't stay on it though. It stays on because it's the same hat that you can put on Shanks. It
Yeah.
stays good on him, just not on the Luffy.
What about this? This isn't much of a. I mean, it's a tease. It's
That
just
looks
one
like
of
a-
two things.
three quarters of Krillin's head. What are the one of two things?
It's either a new fourth form Frieza, but now I'm thinking it's Guru. Because it looks like he's smiling.
I don't know, it looks like he's dying, man. Like in fear.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, isn't that the Namekian sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different sky from where you are, Rick. It's different
No.
environment.
I don't know. It's I'm almost certain it's Frieza, but I don't know. Who knows? Could be Guru.
I was hoping it's a new kid Krillin, but then I saw it.
No way.
No, it wasn't Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball Z. So I'm like, I'm out. But this is a hell of a teaser.
I love how, like,
in 1 week.
That's how we all kind of subconsciously figured it out too. That if we just look at the sky, right, we're like, oh, we know it's like, like from the Frieza thing. It's crazy. It's crazy how we just all kind of know. We're like, yeah,
This is strategically crafted.
Yeah.
This promo. Hell yeah,
What
man.
a
So,
promo.
the toys from overseas are not slowing down. It does not seem like if they're making Dragon Ball figures from Legends, like the video game, like a mobile game, it's like they're giving you everything. They're still living in the golden age. Let's go
Yeah,
there.
and because they can't do the super stuff, it opens them up to like doing other things like that.
DK, did you how do you get what's that giant is it Devastator blockies that you wanted to get?
Is it green?
Yeah.
That has
Yeah.
to be Devastator, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get that one?
I haven't even looked into it.
All right. Off
Yeah,
to a good
but
start.
We're
I have
rolling
one.
in it now.
I have one that you got me for my birthday, but yeah, I haven't looked into getting the rest yet, so I gotta figure that out.
He's too busy celebrating.
DK, do you have the Megatron?
The blockies? No, I only have. I think it was
Throne?
long haul.
Didn't Richard get you some?
Yes, Richard got me.
I have Megatron. I haven't built it yet.
With the throne?
With the throne?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
that
Must be
Nice.
nice.
That's a good one.
Optimus took 3 hours. I'm like it was
3
a
hours?
It was like a 3-hour stream.
I think I took like an hour.
Look,
Yeah.
it's not
It's not a race.
Okay, the vehicle forms. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
these are the ones that I got recently, and then I'll have the long haul, but in robot mode that Kev got me, which I gotta try. I don't know where it is right now.
maybe I just talk too much. It took
I was gonna say, I'm
Yeah,
seeing you
I was
taking a
gonna
lot
say-
of talking breaks and like you're in the middle of a discussion,
it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it in an hour next time. Vince.
Yeah. Show him up, Kev. Don't let him
It'll
talk
just
like
be a
that.
speed build on YouTube.
You invite this guy to your channel and he disrespects you?
Trying to get those.
Gonna make an IG reel. Gonna make an IG reel.
This warning looks kind of. That's a lot of exclamation marks for a light
Warn me. Warn me.
warning, isn't it? Glaring light and high temperature exposure at close range will cause a. Oh shit!
Dude, burn it down.
I'm excited for this.
It is cool. How much is it?
I think it was like 175 Canadian. So that's like what 120 maybe US.
I mean, it looks pretty high tech. Looks pretty good and bright. It looks really bright, actually.
I think it'll do the job. The one I got yesterday was 100 watts, but it didn't have Bluetooth control to change the colors. So it'd be one of those things where you got to get behind the setup and change everything, and that's not fun. So I returned it to get this, and it should be app controllable with different colors.
Hey Rick, are you in on the Kaiju number 8 stuff?
No. I just don't have the space.
Oh, Christian Bale, 796 Studios in the chat. What's up, Mario? Says, for a second I thought Kevin had Christian Bale on as a guest. That's another good one.
Who, Brad?
No, Ponzi. Yeah.
Oh, because earlier we were talking about who Brad looked like.
Yeah.
You guys have all the lights in your house on at once, or what? What's going on? Like, you never seen a guy in the dark? You don't look in the mirror before you turn the light on in the bathroom, or what?
Oh.
Dude, I got a baby ass light on, and I'm still pretty bright. You look like you're the cover of a Queen album.
I guess.
Daniel says, it seems like you need to get all the different Constructicons in the blind boxes, and then you'll have a set that you can buy with his head chest. Oh, that's
crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
For the Devastator?
That's devastating.
I have both Optimus and the Megatron, but I haven't built them yet. Got to set some time. Well, set aside 6 hours, my friend.
All 6 of them. Dude, this ab articulation on Momo's buns.
I bought the soft goods, and I'm so disappointed with it. I haven't even... Dude, like, you have to punch a hole in the soft goods so that her neck bow tie or whatever tie, like, there's 2 pegs in it that goes into the body. So you gotta punch 2 holes into the soft goods to fit that through. I'm over it, dude. I'm just gonna get the Figma.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do? Buy there's a new set where it's just her blue hoodie, and you just put it over her, and you don't have to like make a hole or anything like that. Like, a lot of people really like that blue hoodie look.
All right, send me a link. I'm
Well,
kind
I gotta ask Tromba for
that's the saddest. Send me a link.
Send me a link.
Send me a
I'll
link.
fucking buy it.
I gotta
Whatever.
ask Tromba for it. He knows where it's at.
Are you getting the Figma, Rick? I mean, I'm assuming you are.
I have it on order.
I was gonna get it directly from Good Smile, actually.
Rick, you got Okarun when it was $35, right?
Yeah, my Amazon has a $35 Okarun on it, baby. That's for damn
Still?
No, it was just that day. It was just that day.
I'm sure they'll cancel it when it comes out.
Why did you have to say something like that?
It's a reverse jinx.
You're being mean to me.
It's a reverse, dude. I have the same pre-order.
Show?
I have two of that one on pre-order.
For 35?
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet Rick wouldn't take 3 hours to build Optimus.
Dude, let me let you in on a little secret.
Vince?
I build Blockies really fucking fast.
I know you do. I know you do. I was there in person.
Dude, the next day my fingertips were hurting.
What?
Wait,
why?
I was like the grandma in Happy Gilmore. She's like, "Can we take a break? My fingertips hurt."
I'll have a glass of milk. You'll
Just
have a glass of shit
pinching
the
all
hell up.
Yeah. Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you pulled landscaping duty. It just pressing all the parts together for 3 hours. It was difficult.
I could. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna just stop.
No, just say it. No, go, Vince. Come on.
It's fine, Kevin. It's good.
Why is DK not here, but also contributing to the pylon?
Maybe he's dropping a deuce. I'm gonna drop a deuce on everybody.
Vinsfigs says at the end of the day, Ponchi's electric bill will be lower than everybody. Dude, that's the most Asian thing I've ever heard. Do you know, like, we used to eat dinner at like 6:37, and it was really dark in the dining room. And like, can we please turn the lights on? My dad's like, no, there's still some sunlight. We can eat like this. And I'm like, how much are we saving right now?
Hey, I don't have any lights on right now. I still got sunlight.
You're 3 hours behind. It doesn't count.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I wasn't flexing or anything. Damn.
He's like, yeah, I got sun.
Back in the day, I'd be copying a fat ass eating like that. I'd be eating in the dark so nobody would wake up. And sometimes I'd get caught by my mom, and she'd say it in Spanish, so it was a bit funnier. But she was like, "What the fuck are you, a vampire? Turn on a light."
Say it in Spanish.
Apaga la luz.
Yeah. ¿Tú te crees un vampiro? Prende la luz. Like,
Ah.
like, come on, man, what are you doing? And I was like, oh yeah, it was just because of my phone. I was on my phone, and then I'd turn on the light. She'd catch me with a fucking bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Static Thunder says Richard he's actually outside right now.
Nothing beats the sun.
The yellow sun of the earth. DK, you didn't have anything similar to that?
No, not to the lights at least. I gotta try and figure
something
out
similar.
No, I'm trying to remember. We never had a dryer. No, we had a dryer, but we never used it. We
Like for your
hang
clothes
dry.
or for
Yeah,
your
for the clothes.
Oh, it's like Mexican families with with what's it called, dishwashers. Don't use them. It's just to dry the dishes.
Oh
yeah, same here.
Yeah, that's the closest thing, I guess. And then even in when we moved, this was probably 2003 to Markham.
Okay, recent.
We never even owned a dryer there. It was just a washing machine.
Oh, like it wasn't like it was there and you don't use it. You just didn't have one.
Yeah, we just didn't even buy it. We're like, no.
I mean, hanging your clothes is pretty Asian.
Yeah,
traditionally. So
you know
I
who
don't
used
think
to do
that's
that
crazy.
before she moved in here was my fiance, and she fucking hated it because she'd take her clothes off the line and it'd be covered in bugs sometimes from being out there all day. And she'd be
Oh
fucking.
yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
When she moved in here, she's like, "Thank God we have a dryer."
Yeah. So when I moved out, like during the pandemic, to a condo, to have access to a dryer was like a whole new world for me. I was like, "Ooh, this is weird. Ooh, the clothes are warm."
DK had a Disney moment.
Yeah, I was
He
like
singing
"Ooh."
Aladdin.
Oh, same thing. I never had a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Right? So
My parents come
when-
over and my dad's like, "What did you do? Did you get a new dishwasher? It looks so clean on the inside." I'm like, "No, I just used it for
I
its
just used it."
original purpose. It's self-washing. It's part of the name."
Yeah.
She looked at you with disgust, like.
Yeah, I never had a dishwasher before.
Machu, don't even get me started with your appliances, my friend. He doesn't
did you
use a
have?
rice cooker.
What?
What?
Why?
Thank you. Let's all weigh in.
Why
He
would you-
microwaves his rice.
No.
How?
Matthew, what are you doing?
My Filipino soul.
In Asian Heritage Month.
How the fuck do you cook it like that? Anytime I've ever cooked white rice in a microwave, it's been
Man, I don't
terrible.
know.
No, they sell it in like sealed cups, no?
Oh, okay, like the minute rice.
Wait, what is this?
Damn, no burger.
Washer no dry. Why is-
ham, no burger. He's quoting Friday.
Okay, I thought it
Peanut
sounded like
butter,
an
no
anime
jelly.
title.
Ham, no burger.
Oh, I remember one. Hot dogs. We didn't buy the hot dog bun. We just used regular bread.
That's a
Yeah,
struggle.
but my wife loves like hot dog sandwiches. She'll just cut the hot dogs up and just spread the little discs
Accoutrement.
on in between two pieces of bread. She loves
Oh,
that shit.
okay.
It's like a little treat for her.
Let me tell you something, brother. A hot dog is a sandwich.
That's true. It is a sandwich.
It is. It's a different form,
She's onto something.
but I don't think that's what DK. DK is just like flat bread, dog in the middle, and then
just fold.
He's dogging it.
Dog in him.
No doubt.
He says it comes out fluffy every time. He claims that it is the perfect method to get the fluffiest rice.
Okay.
All right.
So it's not minute rice. If it's coming out fluffy every time, it's just he's cooking rice in a microwave.
Brad, I know we're you've been
Just
awfully quiet. How do you cook your rice?
With a rice cooker.
And a rice cooker.
See,
Yes.
even
That's-
Brad uses a rice cooker.
Honorary Asian right there. Grump says microwaving rice is diabolical.
That's crazy. How
You guys
can
use-
how can not come stale the shit?
How long do you need to microwave rice?
I don't know, like he says like 2
a
minutes.
minute, 2 minutes? Yeah.
What the hell?
Have you guys done the finger trick with
Yeah.
the water?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
See?
Y'all better be washing your rice.
I bet Machi doesn't even know about that.
No, Machu was the
what
one
is
who
that?
said he does the hand method where it comes up, the water comes up to like the
Knuckle,
first
yeah.
knuckle,
Oh,
which is I don't know. It works, but my rice cooker is not wide enough to get a flat hand down there.
You don't put your hand flat. What?
No, he does the method where you put it like you put the water, right?
That's crazy.
And then you hold your hand on top of the rice, and the water levels has to come up to like here.
That knuckle,
as opposed to this.
Straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not you? That was Toy Father? Oh, I don't know. I just figured all the crazy methods was your household.
Well, he microwaves his rice. How would he?
Then he sticks his hand. Well, you still gotta put the water in. He sticks his hand in the microwave.
In the microwave before he heats it up.
It's so stupid.
I can't get Momo's legs back on.
All right.
Whoa, relax, Rick. Damn, he's trying to break it.
I feel like people who use the pot on the stove, you're like there are like the microwave is just a wrong method. If you use the stove, like there's a better option, but I don't know. I don't know what that says about you as a characteristic. Like you like the old ways better.
Traditionalist, huh?
But then it sticks. I don't know. I can't do it. Just get the rice cooker, guys.
Air fryer. Interesting.
Air fry your rice?
Interesting.
What?
No, this guy's trolling. He's trolling. It would be a fucking tornado of rice in there.
Kyle, come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
He's fucking around. If it was anybody else, I'd say it was true. But
Definitely toying around.
He's toying around with you.
Toying around. As an Italian, I use a rice cooker and also a pot for risotto. That's different.
Risotto.
Yeah,
Risotto.
Italian rice.
Risotto.
You gotta pour in
You're
the
gonna burn
broth.
Risotto.
It's burnt.
It's fucking burned.
You fucking donkey.
The
Pass the
lobster's
yogurt.
gummy, please. Me and Poncho have gotten stuck sometimes on the podcast, just fucking imitating Gordon and Ramsay back to each other and going like, "Oh man, it's been 10 minutes. All right, let's move on to the next."
We'll fucking kill somebody.
The best pizza in Denver. It's not 1989 anymore.
Dude, oh my god. It's just stored in the back of your mind.
How do you remember that much? I mean, I've watched I don't
dude.
know how many seasons of Hell's Kitchen, Hotel Nightmare, or whatever he does. There's some really bad ones too.
Kitchen Nightmare.
You know what?
Kitchen
It's just-
Nightmares, yeah.
We remember the biggest ones. Like that guy is like really memorable. The best pizza in Denver. It's very memorable. I swear.
All right.
Pantaleone's. That's the name of the restaurant.
Yeah, you do the restaurant.
That sounds made up.
Because I always told myself, if I'm ever in Denver, I'm going to Pantaleone.
I gotta go there. I gotta go there.
Why does that just sound like the Italian word for pants?
Dude, it might be. It fucking might be. You got an Italian in the chat? Can anybody Italian confirm?
Ethan
Oh,
just
we
said
have
he has an Italian. French is pantalon for pants.
Yeah, that's what Spanish
So
is.
I'm
for
like,
pants.
it's got to
Pantalon.
be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same but different accent. Pantalon.
Pantalon.
Pantaleon.
Why can I not get both of the legs on at the same time?
Pot on the stove is traditional. Our ancestors, yeah, no, definitely our ancestors did not have rice. They were the rice cookers. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in 2025, there's a less stressful and radioactive way to do it, I think.
Radioactive.
Radioactive.
It doesn't drain it doesn't stick if you use enough water and drain it in. That's what you have to stand there and watch the boil. I can't. I'm playing a game. Guys, I don't know. Does anyone like Game of Thrones?
I love Game of Thrones.
There's a new mobile game, Game of Thrones King's Road.
Dude, I get the ads for that every day. And it's
I'm
the
locked
voice-
in.
It's the voice of Jorah Mormont saying it. Do you like Game of Thrones? And I'm like, Jorah Mormont? Is that you?
Sir Jorah? Yeah, I did.
Jorah of House Mormont of Bear Island.
Dude, it's people give it shit because it's NetEase or Netmarble, and they're like, it's a huge cash grab. Everything's, it's a mobile game. Of course, it's a huge cash grab. But
every mobile
I'm
game.
in Westeros. Like, it's awesome. I have a
What
horse.
do you do in this game?
I don't know. You're a bastard. You're a bastard from one of the lower houses in the north, and you're trying to. It's the period where the Boltons are the wardens of the north, and they're in Winterfell, and so you're trying to gather. You're trying to go south and get support for the Wall and the Night's Watch. He goes north of the Wall in the beginning and sees some White Walkers, so he's trying to tell people that the White Walkers, they're real, and
nice.
winter is coming.
Do you get to pick the house, or are you just like automatically with like House Redwin or something, or like?
No, you choose like the type. You can be a knight or an assassin or some large dude, and but the house is, I guess it's like a throwaway house family that people can't be like, oh, that wasn't in the books or this and that. So
everybody knows Sir Dantas is actually a part of House Pollard.
Yeah. So I don't know if they made it up or it's like a house that was mentioned briefly but didn't have a backstory. So you're in that house.
Do you play against other people?
I think there are other people who are in that world going through the same experience as you in the same missions. But I was in Winterfell, man. I was at the Weirwood Tree.
You prayed
so
to the
cool.
Weirwood Tree.
It's kind of funny thinking that, you know, like, all right, you kind of play online with some people.
You
right?
don't.
Everyone online that's playing that game, they're all bastards.
Yeah,
dude, that's what I'm talking about.
You bastards.
Everyone's the best bastards.
Bunch of bastards at the Red Fork.
It's just wait, this is basically just medieval Gordon Ramsay that we're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to wash your rice. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get that starch off of there.
And I think Static Thunder was joking about the air fryer, but
he has to be,
because he said I be toying. But apparently, yes, you can cook rice in an air fryer.
You know, Kyle would be the one to do it. So I wouldn't put it past him.
Like you just need to just do the same thing. Like rinse the rice, get rid of as much starch as you can, and then just place the appropriate amount of water, and then cover the top with tinfoil, and cook it for like 25 to 30 minutes at 385 Fahrenheit.
Okay, you're so concerned with, I don't know, I forget what the Jurassic Park line is. You can do it, but why?
I know, but I'm just saying, it's just like you actually can.
I've seen people cook pancakes in an air fryer. You line the bottom and then you pour in your batter, like one circle pancake worth, and then you put in another like baking sheet, the wax paper, and you just pile it up. It's stupid, but you know, you don't need to do it.
That reminds me of you ever seen this guy? I'm sure you've seen his viral post. It's like this. He's like a famous artist online who, like, incredibly detailed, like redraws his son's like sketches.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Dude, I met that guy one time, and it was like one of the funniest experiences of my life. He worked like on a lot of really big anime, like Cowboy Bebop and Space Dandy and whatnot. And I met him, and I was like, "Hey, like, could you draw a blank character?" And he's like, I really only like to draw the ships or like the mech or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "So what do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I don't know. I really wanted this character, so let me think for a second." And he's like, "Let me tell you something. Can I draw this character? Yes. Will I draw it for you? No." And we're all standing there like, "What the fuck just happened?" We're like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, just think about something else." And then I stepped to the side. And he just drew me the ship from fucking Cowboy Bebop instead.
You will get a ship.
You will get a ship. There you go, Kyle. I love you too, Kyle.
Kyle, thank you for the super chat. It says Rick, I love you too. Guys, since we're all watching anime, I just finished Solo Leveling.
Oh yeah.
And first of all, we talked about why there's no toys. And Chamba was like, the design's just not that intriguing for the main character. And I was telling DK, I have all the clothes if I wanted to cosplay this. A white t-shirt, some jeans, and like a longish black sweater.
Yeah.
But I finished it. It was good. I'm still trying to finish Daima. I don't know why I can't bring myself to complete it. It's like it's taken me, I don't know, 20 attempts, and I'm on episode 14 or 15.
What the heck? Yeah, you know, it's funny because
he's like,
he
goes, "That's rough."
What a bit! What a
tragedy!
What a bit!
Oh my god! Sorry, dude.
It's funny because the people that would make figures for Solo Leveling, they like they're really only doing females right now. So Figma would do it, but they really, really rarely do the men. So it sucks because they would be like the best to do solo
Dude,
leveling.
I bet you can't even name a female in solo leveling right now.
No.
Isn't there only one? Isn't there only like his sister?
No,
His sister and the hunter. Yeah, the other hunter that has a problem with smells.
It's like it's like what pisses me off about Figma so much. Like they did figures for this anime I really like. It's called Mushoku Tensei. In English, I think it translates to jobless hero. And they did the secondary female character, and they didn't do the male protagonist. Like, it's like why? Why would I want this figure if she doesn't come with the guy? Like, what's happening here? I hate when Figma gets like that.
They did Love is War too, with just
yeah, they did just 2 female characters and not the protagonist of the whole series. It's ridiculous. I hate it when they do things like that.
So my question is, what do you recommend next? I'm going to try to finish Daima. Other than don't say Windbreaker.
No, watch
that's a really stupid name to begin with. It's
bro. Why are you purists of Tokyo Revengers?
I'm not. I don't enjoy. I'm not as a comparison. I just don't enjoy it. Brad, I'm going to ask you first. What do you recommend next?
Oof. I'm so behind too, so I'm not really sure. Like I'm 2 or 3 episodes into Daima.
Damn.
That's like the last I've watched.
Poncho definitely would have left.
I know.
That's rough.
That's rough.
Poncho came here, opened nothing, told you that's rough, and left.
That's rough is just like, what kind of exit is that? That's rough.
That's crazy.
Are you looking for a series that's like finished or like ongoing or?
No, it doesn't matter. There's enough shows weekly that I don't need it to be. I don't need to binge it.
Did you ever watch Free Ren?
Free Ren's good.
I started that too, and I didn't really get hooked onto it. I don't know if it's because it's slow paced, but Chamba was like, you need to be fully paying attention, and I'm often like working or doing something and then watching it next to me, and so he's like, you're like, I'm not fully appreciating the storytelling and everything that's going on in there, and like the subtleties that aren't spoken or audio. So I did give it a shot. How do
you watch shows and not pay attention? How do you do that?
Damn.
I don't know. He came back to criticize me.
I'm just curious. David Walton does that too. And I'm like, how do you do that?
For English shows, I can do that. For watching anime in Japanese, I watch it while I'm eating. But sometimes I'm like playing a game or something too, or replying to a message that I'm not fully locked in.
Have you ever tried like sitting down and watching something without stuff?
Yeah, Andor.
Okay, good. You should try that with anime.
Just try that with Daima right now.
Yeah, I do want to give Free Ren a second shot.
Yeah, you should.
For that reason.
You watch Fire Force.
What's Fire Force? DK, pull it up.
Fire.
It's like it's about these firefighters, and they all have like different like powers / weapons specific to
fighting fires.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be kind of weird because it's about firefighters technically, but it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Fire Force. My wife watches Fire Force. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. Yeah, I like it. And you don't have to pay attention the whole time as much as
guys. I can pay attention to things. Okay, I streamed for 2.5 hours.
You streamed for longer than that.
I mean, right now it took me 3 hours to build. All right, DK, I'm gonna look it up myself.
He said
What?
it.
Am I not sharing it? I'm not sharing
No,
it.
there's nothing sharing.
Oh, boom.
Oh, that.
It's cool. They're on the current season is ongoing right now, season 3.
They have superpowers?
Some of them, yeah.
Powers.
Are other
Kind of
people in this world also gifted with powers?
Yes. The only thing is, like, basically humans turn into like these things called infernals. And it's basically like they turn into these fire zombie monsters.
Oh, okay. I'm sold. I'll check this out.
You're never gonna watch it.
I'm gonna message you a very, very short list, Kevin, of things I recommend you watch. Because I'm forever the person that watches way too many things and shouldn't waste.
Just watch Mob Psycho. That's all you have to watch.
Mob Psycho's really good too. You know what's funny? I forget whose stream I was on, but the other day I was on somebody's stream and they had pictures up of Mob Psycho and they were like preaching like, why is there no figures for this? And I was like, fuck, where's Poncho? And I don't remember whose stream it was.
Preaching to the choir.
Like, man, where is P?
Kev, have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh, hell yeah.
Where do I start?
Yes.
Arguably the best anime of all time.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Brotherhood.
Incredible.
Yep.
All right, send me a list.
Wait, what did Mario say?
Top 3.
Mario, it doesn't matter. It wasn't a super chat. Static Thunder said, Kev, you don't need anime, just watch Kamen Rider.
Just Kamen Rider. Only Kamen Rider.
Where do I start? From the beginning?
Kamen Rider?
Yeah.
No. You can honestly pick any season.
Yeah, pick any
It's its own.
I think there's a season on Amazon Prime. Is that any good?
Amazon's?
Black Sun
think
is
so.
good.
Black Sun is good. It's more dark, right, Poncho?
What'd you say?
It's more like of a darker type of.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider.
It's very like adult.
Okay.
You know what you should do? You should watch Black Sun and then immediately after watch Forza for the
No, don't.
the absolute craziest
Contrast of all time.
That's also Kamen Rider?
That's Poncho's favorite.
I love Forza.
I'll put up Mario's message. He says Fire Force is great. He never told me
How
about
dare
this.
he.
What the hell?
The waifu lover himself. What up, Mario? I miss you. If you don't go to Comic-Con, I'm gonna throw up.
I will
Yeah,
throw up
yeah,
all over
throw
your
up.
head. He's not gonna happen.
Oh man.
They all different fire-based powers. Think Pyro, Firestar, Human Torch. All of those.
No, that's cool.
All of them.
Yes. All different fire-based.
Fire guy.
Well,
Fire guy.
and there's like
Fire
different.
guy.
There's like different generations or whatever, and like each generation either can control fire, like create fire and stuff like that.
Okay. All right, I'll check it out. On your recommendation, I hold you personally responsible
What's the
for the enjoyability of the series and also if there's toys, everything that I buy. So there's
no
pros
no
and cons.
toys. There's no toys.
Okay, so just cons for you.
What do you think the pros are, Michael? You don't talk to me that way.
Oh,
That's my car.
It's something about Kamen Rider. There was this one video I watched where I think it was like maybe a school or something, and there was a lineup of like 20 kids, and each one of them had whatever the morphing thing.
oh,
And
the
then, like,
belt.
Yeah, and then each one would come up to the front of the camera and be like
That's
henshin,
how
and then like they would do a transform with the
Hell
toy,
yeah.
and then like it was like 20 of them in a row, and I thought like that was the nerdiest and the coolest shit that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And I was looking around, I was like, what friends can I do this with?
Us.
Right, and then
Us.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
yeah, dude, when I went into the Bandai store, they had all those on display. I'm like, this is really cool, and that's why I bought that Shoto, one of those Shoto toys to
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
try it out
Oh,
one day.
You have a belt. I do have.
Poncho, is that you?
What happened?
Yeah.
What do
Some
you do?
stuff fell out of my printer.
Oh,
Was it my Momo accessories?
No.
What? Oh thank God.
this is my favorite Kamen Rider. I think I already showed Kev this, but
He looks like Doggy Kruger. I like that.
Oh, sick.
Doggy Kruger.
he's cool. Yeah, the gimmick for this one is like the different buckles, like depending on where they input it, like it'll change their upper and bottom.
What?
Cool. Pretty cool. Even Brad bought this. Mind you, Brad hasn't watched a single episode of this thing.
Did you sell it already, Brad?
He's
Yeah, I
been
can't-
sold it.
Oh, Brad.
He's
I
been
can't
sold it.
stand Kamen Rider.
But he bought like 3 figures. I was Like,
They look cool, and like the
they're
modular,
cool.
like how you can switch them out. I thought
Can
that was
even
What can you switch?
you can even take
Like
off
the legs,
the
the
buckle. You can take the buckles off, and then
What do you
can
call the
switch.
thing? It's not a morpher.
It's a belt.
Just a belt.
It's just a belt.
Yeah.
Or switch.
Or switch.
Switch belt. Flip a
Static
switch
Thunder
on
says, Kev, I'll give you my login to my ad-free Tokuzilla account.
Wait, but I have that account.
it. Wait a minute, but you promised me that account.
Guys, don't all fight over me for your accounts, please.
But yeah, you can like with the SHFs, you can take off the top and bottom halves of the different like bodies,
Strip them.
and then you just put the other ones on.
Okay, don't strip them, I guess.
I'll do it right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Nightmare Nemo. You know which one I'm talking about.
I've seen that too.
It's so much fun. I keep showing my wife. She's like, "Stop sending me this shit." I'm like, can we try? Like, this sounds like so much fun. She's stop.
What
Can
is
we
it?
try?
What was it? I was
Kev,
talking
I
to my fiance when I had it.
Yeah, I got this magazine. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it.
What video
DK,
was he
entertain
talking about?
everyone.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, this is the part where I start dancing.
Do it.
DK, how many blockies do you actually have?
The 3.
Oh my God, DK,
Those
you
are
gotta get those
three.
numbers up. Those are rookie
But do you like them though?
I like them. Like they're easy to build. Like this is the one that.
That was his lying voice. I like him.
No, I do like them. I just haven't had time to start. This is the only one I have.
Oh,
Got for my
nice.
birthday, right? So I'm gonna start eventually go hunt for the rest, right? And then that incoming Devastator that's coming up.
Here.
So I'm excited for that.
That's
Kev.
devastating.
So you can like just switch them out like that. Just take off the top and bottom halves.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't notice a difference. I
Oh,
don't remember which one was on which.
this one was
Sorry.
on this one.
Okay.
It just works.
They swap the pants.
They swap the pants. You can swap anything. So that's what's cool about that line. It's still going on. They're still making hella Geats figures, and it's been 2 whole Common Rider like seasons. And they're still making figures.
Damn. Okay. All right. Static Thunder was talking about this magazine that I found.
Go Juju.
It comes with a ring.
Does it?
Ring, my ring. It looks like it comes with a ring.
Oh,
I don't know what it does,
Ring,
wait, that's so sick.
dude. Like, I don't know what it is. I only bought this purely for the reason, like when I was younger in Hong Kong, they'd have the at magazine stands, they would have like a Bathing Ape catalog of the new season, and then there'd be like a little gift inside. So I saw this. I'm like, I
They still have
want.
those bait magazines.
Yeah, for sure. All the new collections, right?
Yep.
So I got this. I think I watched an episode of this.
Oh, really? We watch it every week in Poncho's PC.
Hell yeah. Poncho doesn't watch it with us
what they
because
tell
he
me.
don't like Japan.
I'm raising my son.
Yeah, can you imagine being a loving, caring father and husband? Couldn't be me.
We know, Rick. We know.
Ooh, oh, this is just a little. There's a Pokemon in here. Is this a magazine of everything?
That
I guess so.
Oh yeah, there's Pokemon. Doraemon. I saw Doraemon.
Doraemon right there.
Yeah, that's Doraemon.
Is it
Okay,
Doraemon?
sorry, Rick.
Yeah, I just had to put you on game. Sorry.
Is this series good?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
We love it. We enjoy it.
Yeah, look at him. He's clapping right there.
But yeah, that's how they transform. They clap their hands.
Like this guy.
All of them clap. All of them clap.
They be clapping.
I know Kyle is like super happy right now. No, Static Thunder himself.
Yeah, man. I'm just here for the toy, but the magazine, obviously, I don't understand a word of it. It's just awesome to look through.
Nudity.
Dude, when Bobby wears the pants that says juicy,
Oh my god.
and he turns around and Hank's like, oh,
Oh,
the best. Man,
It
like this is how you
is
market
on.
a show and toys at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, Ultraman.
Who's this? Who's this dapper fellow?
Does he
From
clap too?
Ultraman. I think he's from Ultraman.
Yeah, he's probably an old Ultraman actor or something.
Is he a villain? He looks villainous.
I don't know.
He looks like the Scarface dummy from Batman. That's how he would dress. Too far?
Scarface,
Too far?
ventriloquist. Yeah, see, he says he's geeking out.
Should I just cut to the toy, guys?
He said he's from Ultraman Arc's movie.
Ooh, they have Gav in there. That's-
Hey, this guy's a waffle cone.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a waffle cone man.
His gimmick is that all of his transformations have to do with food.
Yeah, so one is like a gummy,
Yeah.
cotton candy, I think, right?
No.
Sounds like fun.
No?
Dude, my-
Chocolate, cake.
Chocolate.
Oh, there it is.
It looks so fun. Oh my gosh.
Dope.
This is a villain?
No,
Or
he's the main character. That's Gav.
Okay.
Kamen Rider Gav. That's his that purple form on the right. That's his like main form.
Yeah,
Because
the
I'm like,
gummy.
I wouldn't be very threatened of a villain that showed up at a kid's party, you know?
With a cake sword.
This is it? Sparkin Gummy?
Oh, that's the evil version.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
He
He doesn't look good.
devious, that guy.
The devious version. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
French fries?
Yeah, I think it's French fries. Wait, what? What leak is this, Kyle? I don't know this.
He's what are those fries that have the pattern?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Waffle fries?
Freedom fries. Freedom fries.
Freedom fries, frozen
Nice.
table.
Fuzzy table.
I don't. Some people say don't get political, but
I don't know any other way.
I don't know any other way.
What is going on here?
Pudding cup boy.
Pudding cup.
Cookie dough.
I swear they're creating toys and
Local
just reverse
treasure.
engineering a character
It's
at this point.
pretty cool.
There's
It's
the
pretty
ring.
cool. Oh, there's all the
There's the
form.
ring.
Yeah, that magazine
Oh,
is so cool.
Is this an activity? Do I connect the
I think so.
To the
character?
right belt, yeah.
Yeah, to the right.
Oh, is this a send away? DVD?
Oh, Beyblade.
Dude, I
Oh,
want a
DVD.
Dude, I got at the McDonald's kids meal in Japan, it came with a Tomica car and a DVD. And then I had to hook up my PS4 to play it, and then it was like, this is not the right region. So we brought it all the way home, and it doesn't even play. I was so pissed.
Ooh.
My kids were so happy. They're like, can we go back to Japan and get a new one?
Can we go back to Japan?
Fine. We're
Fools.
off this weekend to get a new DVD.
Fools. This is cool, man.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's
I think
it's
that's
a Boon
Winston, isn't it?
Boonger. It's a Boon Boonger ring.
You could be saying anything right now, and I wouldn't know. Yeah, it's a Boon Boon. It's a Glob Glublar. Like, yeah.
Dude, I have Boon Red right there. The SHF Boon Red. Boom,
It's
boom.
the Sentai from last year.
Yeah. They
I
have
hope I
tire
don't have to
faces.
build this. Oh, those ones. I've seen those. I've seen those
Yeah.
figure arts.
Got the tire face.
The one figure art.
All one of them.
All one of them.
Forget anime, says Johnny Cock. Go full tilt tokusatsu.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Listen to the cock.
Okay.
And the
That's his
reveal-
name.
I don't have to build. Thank God.
No.
We would have been here for another 3.
Damn.
And his hand would hurt.
Vince, I like where you're taking this. I like it.
No, that's sick. What the hell? That's cool.
Dude got the
Does it
ring.
matter where I wear it? Which finger?
No, I don't think so.
No, really, I don't
Because
think
they
Pinky
put
ring.
it on anything. Yeah, that's tough.
I'm gonna go out with this.
He's about to pull up to Comic Con.
I'm gonna pull up like
Yeah.
this, hand out the window.
Shit.
That's right. I'm going around.
Yo,
Did you guys see that
Is it
handsome Chinese fellow with the big ring driving past the car?
Wait, it might. Does it open? Oh no, it might click.
It spins. It clicks.
Spins.
Like, right? Yeah.
Right. That's what
There's
happens
like
in
a
the
feature.
show.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
that's
is.
in the show. There you go.
Yeah,
Are you
there
gonna
you go.
transform now?
Yeah, you could transform into the Ranger.
This is my introduction.
Got him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is cool.
What does this do? Is this
So the show's like an anniversary season, so they just take the suits of like old Red Ranger,
Right.
and And they just put the ring in like their little morpher thing.
Oh man, this is
And
awesome.
What with this ring? What would they morph to?
Like they just turned into the Red Ranger of that
Any
series.
of them? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So whatever ring it is, so this is like the Boonger one. They'll turn into that red tire guy on the magazine. In the top
Yeah,
left.
the corresponding ring will turn you into that ranger.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a fun series for sure.
Could put all my morphers together.
Ooh.
This one's fun too. I play this one with the kids. That is a magazine, guys. How cool is that?
That was pretty awesome, actually. That's dope.
Wait, this was $20. This is like less than $20 Canadian. This is like $12, $13 for you guys.
Oh,
Worth
look
it?
at the clock.
Clock. Worth it?
Worth it.
I'm excited. This is cool. I'm gonna wear this to bed.
Dude, someone in the Figuarts chat found the exact moment from when Krillin makes that face.
Detectives. I love it.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Right, meow.
Is it when someone's hand is on his head?
No, but very, very close.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm on the magazine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's you! I just sent it in the chat, Poncho. And I
Yoko's not the only enabler hand model.
better watch your back, Yoko. He's trying to take the spot.
I already started doing all my unboxing posings like her.
The
This is the
JoJo's?
next step.
The JoJo's poses.
Oh man, I feel powerful.
You look powerful, man.
Guys, don't let me get like. I think I would become villainous. DK, do you think if I came across something like this in real life, do you think that I would like fight for good or completely just be corrupted? What do you guys think?
I'm trying to think of a scenario.
I just gave you the
He
scenario.
just gave you the
This-
scenario.
That is
No.
the scenario. This is the exercise. It's like if you were doing a test and they asked you the question. Timmy left the train station at 8 a.m.
Timmy.
and he's traveling at 500 and you're like, I need the situation. That is the situation.
From
Would
Jersey
I
Shore?
find this ring? Would I do good or be evil?
You'd be evil for sure. You're tiptoeing on it with one right now.
That's true.
Right, I haven't done anything.
Pushing it around. Like, I don't know.
You do be tiptoeing.
Answer me, DK, or I will use the full power of the ring to crush you.
No, I'm trying to
Answering your
find a
question.
good. Yeah, like I see you, like, say we're driving to a convention and then someone cuts us off and then you get your road rage and you're like, ah! You
Oh,
turn
and
whatever
road
rage.
rage is that special situation. It's like a gray area. I think you kind of have free reign to do whatever you want. That doesn't necessarily describe you as a
I
as
don't
a
know.
person as a whole.
But with great power, it shows you need great restraint at the same time. And I
That's
don't know.
not how the saying goes.
I don't know.
It's so wrong.
Restrain
It's so
yourself.
wrong on a show. It started with an R.
Yeah.
With great power comes great restraint. Thank you, Uncle Den. I've been watching some show, Kamen Rider. Okay, I'll watch the Netflix some more, and I'll put my phone down.
Maybe finish Daima first before you launch it.
Please.
I want to, but when do they start the big boss fight? I think they're trying to get to the first world. They've gotten the second Dragon Ball, and wait, no, Brad's only on episode 2. I won't say anymore.
Come on, Bradley.
Brad doesn't care.
Not real.
Static Thunder said Kevin would fight for all toy kind. I mean, not all. There's some people I wouldn't fight for.
Yeah.
Name him.
Name names.
Right now.
We name names.
Say all of their names right now.
Like, first off, Mr. Restraint over here. I ain't fighting for him.
Uncle Den, not for you. Nightmare Nemo says Kevin would for sure give in to evil. All right. The chat's starting to turn on me. That's fine.
Turn their back on you.
Gets power ring, immediate corruption. This is
Immediate
gets a toy power ring and immediately lets it get to his head. All right, traffic does strange things to people. Thank you.
Traffic, looking for my chapstick.
All right. I think we'll go like another 5-10 minutes. We can wrap it up soon.
Yeah, top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Anything else left to open, friends?
No. I opened everything. Man, this Momo was really rough, man.
Oh, Archangel.
All right, let's go around. All right, Brad, how is Archangel?
Very nice. I like.
How are the wings? Yeah.
'Cause those are new wings, right? New style wings.
Yeah, they attach similar to like the first Angel that came out like a year ago. They're pretty cool.
These are more. The wings are more lighter than the first Archangel, right?
Yeah, they were a lot thicker. They had like a hinge,
Yeah.
so that they fold in.
Yeah, I gotta get.
I don't know if you can put these on the old Archangel though.
I keep hearing that people are mad at the wings, but they're either way they're like the most accurate wings of his so
With
far.
the curviness of it?
Yeah. Look at the thickness of it. Oh my god.
Look at those curves.
There's even a watermark.
Pretty good finger.
Embossed letters.
Did you get the X23?
Also?
Nah. I
Damn.
might get them. I kind of got this just to go with the Mafex.
Oh, okay.
I do need Nightcrawler though. I do want that Nightcrawler.
I need that Nightcrawler too.
Yeah, I want Nightcrawler for sure.
Ethan, he is in the States. You said your local shop got it?
Yeah. I think Big Bad might have got it in.
I believe so because I've seen people review it, and the people I've seen review it are like big bad reviewers. Get your big badass toy.
Not sponsored, by the
Not
way.
sponsored.
Mario says, "What show were you watching? Were you watching like a Spider-Man movie with Chinese subtitles?"
No.
Back
Dude,
to
that's what
English.
I'm talking about.
No, man. I was trying to think of just in that situation, right? Like when you're driving road rage restraint. That's why I was just like, with great power comes great restraint. That's why. That's how I was trying to tie it together.
I got the gist of it. We do get into a lot of situations though on the way in.
Oh, he opened the
Nice.
The ACBA legend has been freed from its prison.
The armoire.
The armoire. They were quite taken with it. Look at that. See, it opens up. It has like a rack for shit.
So did you throw the figure in a bin or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give that to Goodwill or something. It's the worst articulation. Came with some cool guns though. Came with a big ass shotgun and like 2 pistols. So
I really liked that show, Buffy, not Angel. Well, Buffy was awesome.
the
And I
vampire.
think there's a new one. There's a new one coming out.
Yeah, it's a new one coming out. Is it going to be animated or is it going to just be them like in the future?
I think it's. Is it live action?
I think it's live action because they casted the lead actress or the new Slayer or whatever it is.
Yeah, she's from Skeleton Crew, right? And Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Terrible name show, by the way.
Skeleton Crew.
I hate that show's name. But I like the show. The show was really good.
I didn't watch it.
I just like seeing other parts of the universe, you know.
True. Poncho, did you see the new Blockies Pokemon? Are those new? I think there was is it Cerulege?
Cerulege, yeah.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Oh, so that's not new?
No, that's probably the first wave of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But they did show off a second wave of Pokemon from Blockies.
Who's in that one?
I couldn't tell you.
His memory is not what it used to be, brother. It's all going to his beloved son.
Dude, that
I'll get him.
sleep deprivation messes with
what
your
else
brain,
was
man.
before?
Oh, damn. All right. DK opened. I don't even know what you opened.
Luffy.
All right. Yeah. Okay. He looked like
this guy would not watch One Piece at all.
I'm waiting for the
That's what I'm doing,
abridged
yeah.
version to come out.
I'm doing the same thing, man.
One Piece Kai.
Yeah, I'm doing the same shit.
There isn't it out already?
No, it's
You
not.
were supposed to
Like,
tell me
later
when it
this
was
year.
out.
I thought it was out already.
Forgot.
You're the One Piece
Forgot.
ambassador.
Between you and I? No.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
well, I guess it's me. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just too caught up on the current arc right now. I'm just like, I don't even care about what else they throw out there.
Egghead Island is over.
Vince, what about you? What's your favorite thing you opened tonight?
Probably the Black Series.
Dude, I barely even saw you pose that. How was it?
It was there, but you guys were in conversation, so
I showed it. Did I
Yeah.
show it? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It's cool. I mean, not really an app crunch, which kind of sucks. But what do I know from Black Series figures of the past? I don't know too much. So.
That cape though. Let me show it again.
Oh yeah.
That looks
It's
so good.
all,
It's all wired.
Whoa.
yep, all wired.
That's
wired.
almost the Hush Mafex Hush Batman cape.
No, yeah, actually. No, it's sick. It's cool. Mess with it a lot.
That's art, man. I like that.
That looks sick.
Mine would be if it's not this ring.
Ring, ring, my ring.
I mean, what did I open? Just that and Goku and some Pokemon cards. I got some hits.
True.
Where did I even put it? Right here. And my Chinese lights.
Oh,
Yeah, your Chinese light, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chinese machine.
The Chinese.
Is that what Rick said?
I wouldn't even know what to do if it
Chinese
broke. If it broke, I'm lost. I'd have to call my parents. Pathetic.
To call my parents.
Dad, what does this say? And he's like, you spent more money again? Why are the lights on when it's still daylight outside? Why did you buy this? Take your toys outside to take a picture. Unplug the rice cooker and go take your toys outside. All right, guys. I don't like that I only see you guys for big shows and events like 24-hour live stream
No.
and things like that. This is fun. We need to do this more often.
Call me more often and I'll be there. How about that?
I think that works.
I talk to you like every day anyways.
There you go. That's what this is. That's all this is. But having Vince and Brad on for the first time, thank you guys.
No, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I wanted to learn more about you guys as well. San Diego is just it's like brief. Hey, what's up? Hey, chat. Meet up at the bar after or whatever those restaurants and we grab a few bites. But there's so many people. It's like to really connect. This is cool. Thank you for coming through. Especially everyone coming after work. Appreciate it. Let's go around the room. Rick, what do you have to plug, man?
Hey, what's up? It's me, Rick, from the podcast. I'm on the ACBA Podcast, sometimes on Fridays. Not this week, though. Not this week. We have too much going on. I'm going to go see Vince tomorrow at a convention that's local to me. I think the plan is to do Monday, Poncho. Is that right?
I have no idea.
We're going to play it by ear. You never know when it comes to the ACBA Podcast, but we will always put a timer up. So if we do go, whether it's Monday or some other day, you'll always know ahead of time. We're not just going to do like we did before and just pop up on you and not have that timer up, that schedule. So yeah, catch me on the ACBA Podcast or on my Instagram, RickDom2345. I put things that sometimes are relevant to toys, sometimes they're not. Go over there. It's me.
It's hard, right? We're all adulting.
Yeah.
Poncho's a new father. Like I'm trying to find a weekly basketball run that has enough people for myself. And like at this age with people and everyone's got responsibilities and things, it's like it's hard to get a consistent group to come out and run. So I think it's the same with priorities and being able to stream for hours on a week. So Yeah, it's not easy, and we get to enjoy it where we can. Static Thunder says this is sort of the emphasis on is. This is this week's ACBA podcast.
Might as well, you know.
Hell yeah. Brad Harper, what about you, my friend?
I'm on Instagram. Harper Figs. That's about it. And I'll be at Comic-Con.
He takes awesome toy photos. Come on, a little more excitement. Go follow him. Go follow him on IG.
You're in the top 16 of the odious photo contest
That's right.
now.
Oh, that's true. You are.
I didn't make it there, even though Wade promised that I'd win.
Wow, okay.
Wade says a lot of things.
Yeah, he broke his promise.
All right.
Instagram.
Awesome, man.
Thank you for having me on.
No, dude.
No, thanks for coming on.
It was our pleasure. Vince, man, you made it home. You drove like a maniac.
Dude, there was a fire. That's why it was taking an hour and a half to get
fired guy. All right. Was there any road rage involved?
Apparently, it was a car crash. So.
Oh, yikes.
We'll see. But yeah, no, I take toy photos on my Instagram at Vinsfigs. I'm pretty inconsistent, but I have like a backlog of photos I haven't posted. But yeah, other than that, I'll also be at Comic-Con. Technically, I still don't have a badge, which kind of sucks. But
you'll find one.
We'll sneak you in. We'll put you in my backpack.
Hell yeah!
It's just my one-in-one scale figure.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive PopMart figure.
But yeah, thank you guys again for having me on.
Dude, you rock, man. Thanks for coming through. Poncho, what's good, man?
Hello. Follow my Instagram at Poncheezy and watch the ACBA Podcast.
Boom.
That's it.
Appreciate you guys. DK, do you want to give your message for people who missed it in the beginning?
Sure. For anybody that didn't catch the beginning, earlier I announced that I'm going to be stepping away from Unboxing Thursdays. Just to get some things in life in line in order. So I'm gonna just move away for now, and then hopefully I can be better for Kev, the Butter Nation, and for the stream, and then come back stronger than ever later on. I'll still try and drop by here and there in some enablers episodes, but this is going to be, I'm going to have one more show next week, Unboxing Thursday, and then my last show will be the first enablers in June. That's it. Yeah, man. Kevin, it was a pleasure working with you.
You also look like a disgraced politician resigning from something.
Yeah.
You're stepping down.
That's pretty much it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't goodbye. This is
before the dirt comes out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah.
That's what says DK, don't go. Grumps, say whatever you want about DK.
Thanks, guys.
Say whatever you want.
Who canceled DK?
DK giving his 2 weeks notice is crazy. It's actually a strict policy here on touring around. That is so that I can have someone cover your shifts.
Because I was gonna announce it last week, but then I was like, we'll just wait a week, and then now technically it is 2 weeks notice.
Stupid.
So 2 weeks.
My God. I don't even. Guys, there's a new video of my Japan toy haul. Tomorrow there will be a new video of the stuff that I got from Star Wars Celebration going up on Patreon and YouTube channel members. Don't forget to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, we have Unboxing Thursdays, DK's second last show next week, and also stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more videos coming out next week. Fellas, thank you for coming through. This was a blast.
Anytime.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Next time.
We will do a solo stream of those.
Solo.
Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great night and keep touring around. Peace. Do we try to fusion?
Yeah, but there's like, how does this?
One each. I like when they do the wrong fusion and it's the fat one comes out. That guy's my favorite.
Oh yeah, when whoever's fat comes out.
Or it's like when Naruto does the bad clone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
a good
guy's
mistake.
hilarious. I want a toy of that.
Yeah, where's the toy for my fatties at?
No, like the weird. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, fatties to the front.
That's no. That don't put.
What?
Thank God this is in the credits. No one's gonna hear this.
Hey, I'm fat. I can say it.
It's live, isn't it?